Hey, everybody. How you doing? Sorry I'm late. Sorry. Tonight was first night of bowling, and it went a little longer than I expected it to. So, I'm here. I apologize. Sorry. The other team had one guy who, in between turns, would just disappear, and we'd stand there for 2 or 3 minutes waiting on him to come back from wherever he was at. I could have been done bowling 20 or 30 minutes ago, but this guy he's like, come on, man, get over here and bowl. Sorry about that, guys. I don't like being late. Hey, guys, all right. I know y'all have been in here talking for a while, so let me go through and say hi to everybody again. I'm sorry. We got a Starry Lock, Murph's Magnets. Hey, Motor City Magnets in the house. Judy Smith. The cats are going crazy in the house right now. They're doing parkour on the couches and everything. Oh, let's see. Who else? 616 Treasures and Rocks. Thank you. Iron Antler. Beard. Tim Smith. NorCal. Swamp Rat Nation. Fat Guy Magnet. Or Fat Magnet Guy. I keep doing that. I'm sorry. Kathy Johnson. Clark's Cove Detecting. Jody, you need to message me your address again so that I can get you some stickers and a poker chip. Make it happen. Let's see. I see Rock City. Tampa Bay Magnet Fishing. Sorry, I know. It's about time. So, hey, guys, I really appreciate y'all being here. I really thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry about being late. That is my bad. But we're here tonight. I didn't get a chance to set up the questions I wanted to set up, so I'm going to have to maybe we'll bring some more people up and go through some of the questions that I had up here last week. What is? Yes, sir. I promise. It hadn't even come out of the bag on the counter yet. So, now that I've had a chance to get in here and sit down and settle down I haven't even had a chance to change my shirt. I'm still in my bowling shirt. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody has had a good week, is ready to get things going. And something else, I got to get it hung up, but hold on. Oreo, goodness gracious, girl. So, I've been working on my sticker board. Oh, I'm so backwards here. So, this is my sticker board I'm working on. So, if there's anybody else who wants to send me some stickers, there's some guys I need to get some more stickers from, because I know I've given a couple of my multiples out in sticker packs. So I'll have to get some more stickers from everybody, but I'm going to get that, and I'm going to have it so that it hangs up on the wall behind me when I'm doing this. I just haven't gotten a chance to do that. Coastal Casey, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for being here. Mary Monarch. Oh, man, I'm sitting on everything in here. Beverly Smith, how you doing? Yeah, if you have a channel and you want to put your link up, please do. If you have a channel and I haven't made you a moderator, let me know so I can go in and do that. That way we can make sure that you're able to post your link to all of your social media so everybody can follow you. Well, no, the poker chip is something that I have to send out. The shirt comes from Teespring, but the poker chips are something that I have here, which I'm running extremely short on. I need to order some more. So hopefully I can, here shortly, I'll be able to. Old Dog Magnet Fishing in the house. Nope. Okay. Let me get over there to you real fast. There you go, Old Dog. Hey, knock it off. Got the cats trying to open the cabinet down here where the treats are. they don't know is that there's no treats in there right now. Happy Place Camping. Yep. Oh, hold on. Gotta put on my Happy Place Camping hat. Right there it is. I did get some mail. So I do have one thing. I'm sorry, I gotta take it off right now. Whew, it's hot in here. I did get some mail this week. So we're gonna open that up real fast and we'll see what we've got in here. We've got a sticker from Hillbilly Magnet Fisher. Right on. Oh, let me get it up there where everybody can see it. So that will get added to my sticker board. I'll get that up there here shortly. I'm sorry, guys. I was running like crazy to get here, and then there was a really bad accident on the road on the way here. Thankfully, they already had it cleared out of the way, so the road was open, but I saw all the cop lights, and I thought for sure I was going to be stuck on the road out there for another 20 minutes. Yeah, well, you know what? Where are my tacks? Are my tacks still on the table? No, oh, there they are. 1 second. We're going to go ahead and add. Let me get my board over here. We're going to go ahead and add Hillbilly Magnet Fisher sticker on here. About right here. I'm going to have to set this down. Bam. There we go. Got Hillbilly Magnet Fisher added to the board. Right on. Yeah, there's a lot of you I've got to get back with and get some more stickers from. I've got more stickers that I can send out to. So I need to fill that board up. And if we get it filled up, I maybe get myself another board and get it filled up. Whew. Sorry, guys. I'm running wild. What? Their sticker was twisted? No, it's not. It's on there straight. Well, maybe. Okay. Well, Tim, message me your address. Either on Facebook or on Instagram. Either way, find me on one of them and send me your address, and I will get a couple stickers out to you. Squatch Bowl. All right. So, again, every Friday night I am going to do mail call. I love seeing on other channels, and I think it's a great way to get to bring up and talk about other people's channels. So, Hillbilly Magnet Fisher, would you like to come up here on the stream with me and talk about your channel? And I still got the same questions pulled up from last week. So maybe we can do a little bit of instead of 20 questions, though, we'll do 10. But Hillbilly, if you want, I can bring you up here and you can come up on the live with me here and we can talk about your channel and answer some questions maybe. Okay. Hey, 508 Magnus in the house. Jake, Dirty Mag Yackers. Hey, you're welcome, Michigan Gems. Absolutely. Danny Dip, how you doing, man? Well, I tell you what, you and Bryce have had some crazy lives the last couple of days. Tidewater, Yeah, you're opening up treats. She knows what you're doing. All right. I'm getting some messages from people. Absolutely. Yeah, just send me your messages. Send me in. Hey, she's. So he left the container of treats on the table. And Oreo jumped up on the table and had her face in the container of treats. Little brat. So Hillbilly, you want to come up or not? You're more than welcome to. If you said yes and I missed it, I'm sorry. But Hillbilly, you're more than welcome to join me tonight. Talk about your channel a little bit since I got stickers from you tonight. How about you, Tidewater? You want to come up? You're welcome, Chris. All right. There it is, Hillbilly. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm usually have time to settle down before I get on here. Wait till I do it. Rock City. Busting on Tidewater. Hey, Dawn. I think I missed you. Got William in. Thanks for joining. You're funny. Oh. I think we've all been there. Happy place. I think we've all been there. Hillbilly, let me see if you're. Oh, it's not showing you. It's showing you down in the queue down there, Hillbilly, but it's not showing that you're connected. So you might want to try again. And Tidewater, you're more than welcome to come up here too if you are where you're available to. Judy. Oh man, I think for the 100 poker chips, I think was like $75 or something like that. I think it was about $75 for 100 poker chips. You got Dawn down here wanting to come in. Bring Dawn up for a little while. How are you doing, Dawn?
I'm good. How are you? I just didn't want to leave you hanging.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Well, if I can figure out where I am.
You're in there somewhere. There you are. It's just a monster right now. I'm being good at the moment. It's just a monster, guys. So don't.
I don't have my hair all pulled back tonight, so.
Me neither.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's just a little bit almost in my waist, so. If somebody else wants to come in, they're more than welcome. I just didn't want you to be there by yourself.
I do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to see if Tidewater wanted to come up, but he might be where he can't, and I understand that. Got Clark's Cove saying, hey, Dawn.
Hello.
All right, if we can get this up to 60 tonight, we'll do a race for some stickers.
I don't think that I hit the thumbs up before I came in, so I apologize.
Well, I'm going to do like I did last week. If we can get to 60, I'll do a sticker race. If we can get to 70, I'll do a sticker race. And if we can get to 80, I'll do a shirt.
There you go.
So, if you guys didn't see, let me You know what? Let me go see if I can find this real fast.
I don't have my Squatch shirt on today. I just
didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance to change into mine either.
Mine's just pink.
There we go. I'm going to bring this up real fast. So if you guys know the Staff's Water Raiders.
They're awesome group.
There we go.
They've added a third.
Yes. So I sent them some shirts and boom, there you go.
There you go. I don't know which one yesterday,
I think, and they got them yesterday, and I think I missed their comment to me, but I got it this morning, and it's so cool to see them wearing them. That's awesome. Now I got to get that out of here.
Okay, who's the guy with the beard?
Sorry,
I was getting close enough so I could see.
Oh, in the pic. That's I can't remember what that was from, but that was just one of my comments that I was making to him.
Oh, okay.
That was a gift that I sent them, and also I guess Laura, the original winner of my the magnet giveaway, the one who lives over in Finland. I did send her some other stuff, and she got that today too, which was cool. So I sent her a shirt.
Awesome.
Yeah, I sent her a shirt, one of the masks, and one of the water bottles, and she got that today. So that was cool. Sneak attack. Oh, are they in here? Did I miss them come in?
I didn't see them before I came in, but I won't lie. I had a problem with my headphones.
Hey, we got pond scum magnet fishing. All right, that's a new one.
Yeah, I've not heard of them.
Yeah, I guess Neon. Did I miss Neon? I'm sorry. Team Sneak. Oh, that's it. That's why I missed him. Right there. So
if you want to bring them up, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, if they want to come
like
up here,
I'm giving you permission on your own channel, but I didn't want to leave you hanging out there.
That's all right. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out, it's going to take me a while to get used to not saying Neon Raven. They call them Team Sneak Attack. But yeah, go check them out. There's their channel link down there. So go hit them up. Bad reception. Okay, no worries. If things change for you, you know you're more than welcome to come up here as well. Oh, all right. I'm finally starting to calm down now a little bit from trying to rush my butt to get here from the bowling alley.
Just calm, take deep breaths.
Yes, I'm trying. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So so last week we did the 20 questions, and I just want to know if there's anybody else who would like to come up tonight and play them, but I'm not going to do 20 questions. It's going to be the same set of questions as last week because I didn't have a chance to go in and change them. But I'll go through and pick 10 questions for whoever wants to come up here. So if you want to come up, let me know. Oh, excuse me. You're in the middle of nowhere, Texas. There's a lot of room in Texas for there to be
I know where that is.
The middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Hi, Todd.
Is nobody else willing to come up here?
I love that. Tidewater's awesome mom. That's awesome.
You're a sweetheart. You have raised a wonderful son.
Yes, absolutely. I do too. I love her new name. All right, we got Swamp Rat down here.
All right, you want to bring him up?
Yeah, he's up in here now too.
Well, I'll leave so that you could do him.
You don't have to, but if you want to, I was gonna. Hey, Jake, are you?
Hey,
you can come up
Squatch,
in
how
here.
you doing?
Yes, sir, brother man. How are you doing?
Hello, Swamp Rat. I don't know if he's where he can hear me.
I know.
So I'll let you take him, and I'll leave.
All right, no worries. If you're around later on, you would have come on back up. You can do that.
That's fine. Like I said, I just didn't want to leave you hanging.
Nah, thank you very much, Don. You're a
Don,
sweetheart.
how
You
you
know
doing?
that.
I'll see you later.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You're awesome, Don.
She absolutely is. How much, brother man? How you
I
doing?
just got her some decal out. I'm doing good. I'm heading north this weekend.
All right. How far north you coming?
I'm gonna stop off in Jacksonville for a little bit, maybe for a couple hours. Then the plan is to head up north and meet up with Fat Magnet Guy up there in Georgia.
Okay.
So if you're out tomorrow, I've already sent a message out to Daddy and Daughter Plus Water. I'm going to meet up with, hopefully, depending on when I get out in the morning, I'm going to meet up with Jason in the morning and then meet up with Fat Magnet Guy later in the afternoon.
All right.
He's graciously given me permission to park my camper up on his property, so there should be a video of the camper actually out, which will be kind of cool.
That'll be fun.
Something I've wanted to do. I've wanted to get that camper out to where I can get some good video of it, since it's kind of my bread and butter of how I get around, how I do things. So.
Right. That's good. Absolutely.
So it's been a busy month this month, Squatch. Let me tell you, that Titan 360, night and day. It makes the Dockbuster look primitive by far.
Right.
I pulled up 3 guns in 3 weeks. 2 of the guns, my first gun that I pulled up was a Smith & Wesson 38 Special, nickel plated, no serial numbers on it, so we couldn't do much with it. I ended up turning it over to the sheriff's department. Ended up finding another one within city limits that was just a 22. Turned that over to the city police. Not my favorite people.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks after I found the first gun, I went out to the same spot I found that first gun, and I ended up pulling up a Keltec 32 automatic. And that one did have serial numbers on it.
Ooh.
About an hour after I got home, well, a couple of other cool things happened. While we were sitting there and I was talking to the responding officer, which I didn't record any of the interaction with the police. I don't know why, just didn't feel like I wanted to at that point. While I was talking and interacting with the responding officer, our county sheriff actually just happened to live along the road that I was on. And he stopped just to check on his officer. Got out of his truck and actually was talking to me. He'd already known about the 38 that I found.
Yeah.
And was like, he was so gracious. He was such a nice guy. So that was kind of cool. Anyways, I ended up getting home from that magnet fishing trip, that's the first gun that I've gotten on video.
Yeah. Okay.
I ended up getting home, and about an hour after, I was sitting right where I am now, and the responding officer called me back. He said, "Look, I know you do a YouTube channel. I figured some of your viewers might want to have a backstory to this. And he let me know that the Kel-Tec that I found was actually stolen during a car burglary in 2008.
Oh, wow.
So it's been in the water for 13 years. And
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, that was incredible because it was in super good shape. For having been in the water that long, I was impressed.
Yeah, no kidding.
But
Well, you know what though? It just because it was stolen then doesn't mean it'd been in the water that whole time.
Right.
But
Well,
you don't know either.
Swamp water has a different effect on guns than most freshwater does. Once it settles down into the sediment,
yeah,
it's not going to deteriorate as bad. One of the
cool things sedimentary mud is total different than like a rocky bottom.
Right. It saves it quite a bit. But one of the cool things was when that was stolen in the police report, he pulled the police report before he called me, and he said, along with that, because he knew I found the other gun at the same location, along with the Kel-Tec that had the serial number, there was a Smith & Wesson 38 Special that nickel plated that was also stolen at the same time. So that's my first gun.
Right. That's really cool.
Both of the guns got linked to a crime. Wasn't a violent crime. It was just a car burglary, but still, I was an adamant, no, it's not going to happen. You're not going to solve a crime. You're not going to find things like that. And totally has changed my perspective on it. So,
yeah, absolutely. No, that's cool to be able to have the backstory. I need to give the sheriff's department in St. John's a call again because they didn't have any information back yet on that Derringer. They did tell me that I couldn't get it back, which
I love that thing.
I know. I want that so bad.
It's in Florida. If nobody claims it and it's 90 days, you should be able to claim it.
I asked them about that, and I might have to talk to somebody else maybe.
Yeah.
But she said that St. Johns County does not give found weapons back. And she said even the owners, if they find the owner, that it's very difficult for the owner to even get it back. Which doesn't make sense to me. And
they told me that the owner, they've already contacted the owner. The owner's getting both of those firearms back, which I'm kind of bummed that I don't get them back, but I'm also glad the owner's getting them back.
Yeah. That's a long time though, man. That's cool.
Yeah. The Smith & Wesson's a $700 gun and $700, and it's only about $150 repair job on that thing. Even though it was in as bad a shape as it is, there's really not a lot that needs to be done with it.
Right.
So
that's cool.
Pretty happy about that, I must say.
I'm trying to keep up with the chat here and see.
So you got questions, Squatch?
Yeah. You want to answer some?
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let me go in and edit this real fast. Let me add it. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, I can fill you in on how I got started magnet fishing.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the questions. I've actually been magnet fishing now for, on and off. I just picked the hobby back up about a year ago. Once the whole COVID thing set in, I ended up started watching some of the other channels, kind of said, oh, wait a minute, I've done this before. My initial interaction with magnet fishing was way before magnet fishing had the name of magnet fishing. My dad was an electronical engineer at Jet Propulsion Laboratories in California and brought home a degaussing magnet when he was working on the Voyager spacecrafts, and we were throwing it off the bridges when I was about 10 years old. So that was 40 years ago now. So,
yeah,
I mean, my origins in magnet fishing go back about 40 years. My biggest reason to start again, I started researching archaeological sites here in Osceola County, Florida. We're a very rural area. I was researching what's known as the Sugar Belt Railway, which is a railroad that was abandoned about 100 years ago. Ended up getting my first magnet. My first magnet was a Brute 1400.
Mm-hmm. It's a good
And
magnet.
within 2 weeks of getting that, I ended up pulling up one of the railroad spikes from a 100-year-old abandoned railroad that
That's
is
cool.
on its way right now to the Osceola Heritage Museum. I'm a big fan of, particularly with historic finds, of turning those in to the museum. I've got a good relationship with the curator there at the museum now.
Okay.
And then shortly after that, I ended up going out. A friend of mine put me on to another historic site within Osceola County, Florida, which he had said was an old water tower for a homestead here in the county. Well, I went out and looked at it, and you being a buoy tender guy, you know what aids to navigation look like.
Yes.
And as soon as I got out there, I found the tower and I started looking at it and realized if this was on the shoreline, this would be aids to navigation. This is not agricultural. And I knew it wasn't agricultural.
Right.
So I started looking it up, and it turns out that it's one of 40 aviation beacons that were built back in the 1930s. This aviation beacon was actually in the path of the Osceola County Tollway that they want to put right through the preserve. It's on county land right now. So I ended up getting pretty hard and heavy into also the metal detecting side of treasure hunting as a result. Started looking for parts of this tower. It turns out there were 40 of the towers built.
That's cool.
None of the known towers are on their original location, with the exception of this one. And our county didn't even know it was in the way of the road. So the road has been postponed building until they can do further research into that area, which is great.
Wow.
I mean, it was supposed to go right through a nature preserve. And the nature preserve was having trouble. The Friends of Split Oak Forest were having trouble trying to save the Split Oak Forest. The tower actually gave historic significance to that area.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we've got at least a 10-year halt on the road built through the area because of a historic site that was completely found by accident.
Yeah, that's incredible. That absolutely is. So, good night, Todd. Hey, got Shane from Ohio River dropped in. How you doing, brother, man? And Todd said he was heading out. Sneak attack. It's so weird. Team sneak attack. It's going to be everything I can do not to say Neon Raven.
Yeah, that's a hard one to switch over.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sneak Attack. I just got the giveaway magnet that they gave to me this last week. It's gonna make a great scouting magnet for getting out. Certainly doesn't replace my Kratos Titan, that's for sure.
Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that, man. Thanks so much. Thanks for being here and being such a great part of the community. I would say if you're not subscribed to Ohio River History, get over there and do it. But I'm pretty sure most of the people in here probably are. But if you're not, make sure you make your way over to Ohio River History. Check them out. Make sure you
check out their live stream from last night.
Yes.
Because Shane from last night, phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, being a disabled treasure hunter and watching Shane over there working and being blind, I spent all day streaming his videos.
It's incredible. Absolutely is incredible.
So shoot, you got questions. I don't want to take your whole show up.
No. All right, let's see here. We're going to give me a number, 1 through 20.
16.
16. Okay. Are you afraid of ghosts?
Nope. I've actually been on quite a few ghost hunts.
Sweet. All right. Throw me another number.
10.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Man, I lived in South America before I joined the Coast Guard. Some of the things I've eaten down there were outrageous.
Yeah.
I've eaten horse. Ostrich is really good. Ostrich eggs are wonderful. But what have I eaten that's weird? Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake. Okay.
Yep. Not bad.
Thank you, Dawn. You're the best. Thank you very much. And it's another. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Dawn, make sure you get over there. Show her some love. Make sure you make some comments.
Absolutely.
Dawn she's another one that's a huge supporter of all of us. And she's when you say treasure fam, Dawn's treasure fam.
Yep. She's one of the original Swamp Rat Nation members. And if you noticed, I changed the name of the
I did. I saw that. Yes.
Just recently, we've now got an Instagram up, and I've got a Facebook page up. In addition to that, within the last week, Benny from Kratos Magnetics reached out to me, so I am now an official Team Kratos affiliate.
Yes, me too.
Not bad for a guy that's only got 80 subscribers to his channel.
Yeah, no, you'll get more. You just got to get some.
Oh, yeah.
Keep putting that content out there. It'll happen.
Never even thought I would get 80. I never thought I'd go above 50 yet.
Here, let me tell you, when I first got my first 100, I was shocked.
Wasn't my plan. This is just a hobby. I wanted to share it with other people.
That was the same with me.
It's for me, it's more than magnet fishing. If you go on my channel, you check it out, you'll see I've got boat restoration. I've got a boat build that I did not too long ago. There's my archaeological finds that I've done. My work with the local VFW post. We have a Civil War Medal of Honor recipient whose grave was abandoned and just kind of overlooked in our city cemetery.
Nice.
So you'll see the work with that. That's not only was he a Civil War Medal of Honor recipient, but his grandson was the last in his family line. And his grandson passed away during World War II, was shot down over the Philippines and recipient of the Navy Cross. So we've got both memorials in our city cemetery. Both of them were forgotten and the city wasn't taking care of them. So
wow.
I'm a huge history buff. I believe in preserving that, particularly when it comes to military history.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Give me another number, 1 through 20.
5.
5. It's your dream treasure hunting location.
Oof. It's kind of hard to beat where I'm at. I mean, we've got so much undiscovered history here in Osceola County, Florida. It's really an underrated area.
Good night, Starry.
But if I had to go anywhere with my stuff and do treasure hunting that I'd want to go, it's more because of the location. I want to go back down to the Patagonia. I lived in the Patagonia for 2 years right before I joined the military. Would love to go down into the Patagonias, just see what I can find down there.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. All right. Let's see. Give me another number.
Let's do 9.
9. All right. What's your best treasure find? I think we just went over that a little while ago.
Well, the guns are cool.
Yes.
Guns are cool. That's always one of those things that, particularly with magnet fishing, all of us want to find. Before I found a gun safe, so that was kind of cool. Was empty. But by far, my railroad spikes, because of their age, because of their historic significance, and because that's really why I started in this. Those are probably my 2 best finds, are those 2 railroad spikes. And I probably got a few more of them this last weekend off of a different location. So
okay, that's cool. Oh, whoop.
Whoop.
Seeing if I thought somebody else came in, but yep, there they are. I thought I saw them come in here. Freaking feed is going so fast that I'm trying to keep up and trying to go find chats that I saw, and they're like flying by me.
I don't know how you do it,
Magnets in
man.
the house. This is hard sometimes. Trying to stay focused on the conversation here and what everybody else has got going on over here. It's
I'm having enough trouble trying to figure out how to edit videos. My last one was probably the best edit that I've got. If anybody is new to editing and needs help with that, the video editor that I'm currently using is called UCut. It makes real transitions between segments are really easy. It's a free app. I'm doing all of my almost all of my recording. About 95% of my recording is being done on an Android phone right now.
Right.
The other part, I'm just getting ready to start launching my drone during searches, and I finally found a camera that I've got that, other than the one that I threw in the swamp about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I started off on my phone and editing on there, but now I got the I've been using the GoPro now for about a year, and right now I'm using Movavi, and I absolutely love editing. I love the creation of doing it and putting everything together and trying to put something out there that I hope everybody will enjoy, and editing it in that manner. I don't edit for myself. I edit for my viewers,
and my hat's off to you, because editing is my hardest thing to learn. I'm not a young guy anymore. I'm 50 years old. I do have a neighbor who actually has volunteered to edit my stuff for me, which phenomenal. She's got professional experience in editing.
That's cool.
And just as a friend, she's offered to take my raw footage and edit it. So
that's cool.
I may take her up on it.
All right, so let's bust out onto another question here. Give me another number.
Let's go 13. Lucky number 13.
Absolutely. If you're going to steal something, what would it be?
Man, you trying to get me in trouble?
Hey, look. You could be getting this question.
A massage or a facial?
So,
man, do I look like I need a facial? Probably the answer is yes, but it's probably not going to happen.
Right. So, all right.
If I was
back to the 13. Yeah, if you could steal something, what would it be?
A whole lot of money.
All right. Well, there you go.
If we could get away with stealing it, sure, why not?
Sweet. All right. One more question?
Sure.
All right. Throw me a number.
Let's go 7.
7? What's your favorite style of music?
Old school punk rock or ska.
All right.
Although recently I did find, well, running through YouTube and just looking for my own name, looking for the Swamp Rat, I did find out that there is a song that was written that's specifically called the Swamp Rat.
Oh, that's funny.
And it perfectly fits my personality. So
That's cool. That's cool.
that one kind of jumps up there.
Rusty Magnus, Clayton, you want to come up in here and do this? You said you like this. You want to come on up?
Let's let
If
Clayton come up. I'll
Yeah.
sign off, hang out in the chat here for now.
All right, 10-4. Thank you, brother
Nice.
man, for coming in and answering some questions and telling some stories.
No problem,
Appreciate it.
Squatch. Love you guys.
Love you too, brother man. Take care. All right, I just put the link up there again. Dropkick Murphy. Why would I drop kick? Oh, did he want to come in here too? I didn't see. Oh, I went in. I didn't see that. Well, there's the link. If y'all want to come on up. Well, good night, Tidewater's awesome mom. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I know Tidewater was in here a little while ago and he took off, but I'm guessing he was probably at work. So all right, Rusty. That's cool, Clayton. Well, thank you for being up in here anyways. Thanks for joining me tonight. Punk rock for Swamp. All right. We've got coming up down here. You've got Murphs. Oh, let me get this question off here.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Janine. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing some love. So glad that you're in here.
I love when people do that stuff for you, man. I mean, I've been there too, done it for you, but
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
man, it's great to have the community all come together.
It is absolutely. I'm honored to have, as I call my Squatch Squad. It really is an honor to have everybody come in here, and I certainly do not take it for granted. I look forward to this and being able to chat with everybody and bring people up who I never would have met otherwise. And it's
Absolutely.
So cool. And I love
Absolutely.
it. Absolutely.
I'm with you 100% because I'll tell you, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it weren't for all this going on right here, especially with you running this live every Friday, man. I mean, it's put me in places I didn't think I would be.
Right.
So, I'm happy as hell.
There you go. Squatch Squad. Absolutely. That's what y'all are. That's what it's everybody has their followers, and so many of us also watch other people's channels, but
Yep.
Y'all are my Squatch Squad, and I do appreciate it. So, did you get that 100 yet?
Not that I've seen yet. The video I just recorded tonight did go up, so it's posted.
All right.
It's a little bit of an announcement for my, excuse me for a second here, for my live, or for my giveaway, excuse me. It's not a traditional giveaway.
Okay.
Believe it or not, for as far as a magnet fisher goes. I have made a connection with Rep Sports and Ray's energy drinks.
Right.
And as an ambassador, I was given a sample pack to give away. And so I decided when I hit 100, I'm giving it away. And I recorded that video tonight. And in the midst of recording the video, I kind of got a little emotional.
Yeah.
So as people watch it, the beginning of it's kind of silly and funny. The end of it is pretty serious, and it goes and hits the heart of where all of us magnet fishers are. So, if people can go and take a look at it, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. Good night, Iron Antler. Beard out.
Beard out.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. So, yeah, if you guys have not made it over to Murph's Magnet Mania yet, get over there. He's trying to hit that 100 sub mark. He's been floating around it. Let's get him over the top.
Yes, the past couple weeks have been up and down, up and down, up and down. I thought I was going to hit it, and I missed it. I thought I was going to hit it, and I missed it. And I thought, man, what is going on?
One second. Absolutely, Clayton. Rusty Magnets. I think part of my my lives are going to be doing some of these questions. I'm going to try to find some different questions for each week. This week kind of got away from me, and I didn't get a new set of questions thrown up. So I'm going to just kind of recycle some of them from last week, but I'm going to let my guests, as they come up, pick the number of the question that we'll be doing. So
this is weird. I'm like a floating head here. Woo!
I know. That is wild.
I'm sitting outside in the dark, so.
Oh, stop it, Mary. So that's what I'm telling her to stop. Oh, B. Higgles says that you are at 103 right now.
That'd be fantastic, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud. I'm happy for everybody. Kind of like you were saying in the beginning, man. I figured 20 people. You know what good? Who's going to want to watch some fat guy sit here and throw a magnet in the water?
And now, I didn't think anybody was going to want to watch me either. So, and here I am and loving it.
Yep.
And I love when I get to take the boys out with me. It's neat to see them when they find some really cool finds and everything. It's fun.
Yep. And that's kind of what I was hitting on at the end of my video today was, when we throw those magnets in the water, we don't know what we're going to get. But when we pull something up, there's a story behind it. We don't know what that story is. We have to think about that story, create that story, work on that story. But bigger than anything else, we're now part of that story. Whether it's, a bike that got thrown in there 20 years ago or a railroad spike that's 100 years old.
Yes.
So.
Happy Place Camping. It's Felicity. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for hanging out again. And, of course, thanks for the hat. My Happy Place Camping hat. I'm trying to keep clean. Don't want to let it get dirty. Oh, AZ Mort in the house. How you doing?
What up, AZ? Glad to see you hit your number, buddy. Good to see it.
Yeah, B. Higgles is 23 away from 500. See if we can help him out some tonight.
Higgles will hit that number faster than you can even think about it, brother. You're going to be there.
So, what do you say we start with some questions? Throw a number at me.
Bring it.
Give me a number 1 through 20.
15.
15. All right. What is the most absurd? Why is that such a weird, hard word to say? Absurd thing you've been tricked into doing or believing?
I got to be honest with you. I'm a very logical mind. It's hard to trick me into things. Just because you bring something up to me and I automatically go, well, there's no way. It's not possible. And then the question after question after question, you got the 5 whys, you know what they say. So I honestly can't answer that question. You had that the other night, and I sat there forever trying to think of something. And I couldn't. I literally could not think of something that has totally tricked my ass into believing it.
All right. That makes sense. Let's see. Give me another one 1 through 20.
3.
Let's see. Okay. What is the dumbest way you've been hurt?
You really want to hear this?
Oh. This sounds like this is going to be good. 1 second.
I've got some stories, let me tell you.
I'm here.
Back when I was about 19 years old, we lived in an apartment, and we actually worked at the mall. Remember those things?
Oh yeah.
At a Record Town. I was a manager at a Record Town music store. Woohoo!
I haven't heard that in a long time.
I'm telling you what. And we really like to drink malt liquor. Lots of it. Lots of 40s of malt liquor. And behind our apartment complex was a train track. And they had a tendency to stop the trains there and sit for hours on end, and they would switch crews.
Okay.
My friend said, "Hey, dude, you ever ridden on a train before?" And I said, "Well, no, not really." "You ever jumped from a train before?" I said, "Well, no, not really." "Well, come on, let's go." We hopped on that train, and I shit you not, dude, excuse my language, but as we were standing there, a train come flying by, had to be doing 60, 70 miles an hour. Scared the hell out of me. And he just looked at me and said, "When this one starts to go, and I say go, you run. Jump off and run in midair." The train was going. It was running. It was moving. He didn't say a word. Next thing I know, I see him fly by me. And I said, "Well, I guess I better jump." I can only assume we were going about 45 miles an hour at this point. I jumped off and slid a good 20 to 30 yards down the rail, close to where the train was. My whole side, up and down, leg from ankle all the way up to my shoulder, was purple for weeks. I couldn't hardly move. I couldn't think about it. So there you go. There's a dumb thing. I knew I shouldn't do it, but, you know, hey.
Yeah.
Why not?
Now you definitely know you shouldn't do it. Hey, Ram Detecting, how are you doing? Just so you know, I just made you a moderator so you can post your link to the group. And everybody can go, if they're not already checking out your channel, they can go sub to you.
Yeah, put the link up. I'll be there.
What is another number?
19.
Oh,
No, what?
would you rather have a massage or get a facial? Now, I want to make it clear. This was my one dirty-minded question I put in here.
No kidding, really? You think so? You think that's what you were thinking? Really? What's Christy think about that question, huh? What you think? Honestly, probably the massage. Even though I'm an introvert and I don't like anybody touching me, I would much rather have the massage than a facial.
I agree. Excuse me. What are you? Kitty cat jumping up here. Oreo wanting to come say hi. Okay. So. Oh, good. Hold on. I got to go check what's going on in the comments over here real fast. Or you know what? We could say who threw Murph from the train instead of who threw Mama from the train.
Yeah, Dan threw Murph from the train. It was Dan.
So okay, let's see here. Oh hey,
Swamp Rat said he'll take both, a massage and a facial. So there you go.
You got FL Thunder in the house. All right, there you go. Ram has posted his link. You can definitely go check him out and throw some love his way.
Already subscribed. We're all set.
He's worried for anyone who says facial. but that's dirty. I had no idea. All right. Throw another number at me, 1 through 20.
I don't remember what numbers I've thrown at you. 12? Did I do 12?
Oh, number 12. Let's see here. Who's your celebrity crush?
You know, you want to go back in the day. I'm a little bit older. Thank you. When she was first on TV, Jessica Alba. All the way.
Yeah. Oh,
all
yeah.
the way. There was no doubt. There was no question. After her was the first season of that singing show, the talent show. Oh,
Oh. American Idol?
yes, thank you. Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly
She's number 2.
I hear
Right.
all I hear when I hear her name is 40-year-old virgin. Oh, Kelly Clarkson.
Yep. Yep. Rip that hair off, and I'm telling you what.
Yeah. Thank you, Dogstar. Glad you got your shirt. Awesome. Glad you like it. Oh, okay, let's see here. FL Thunder said Scarlett Johansson.
Oh well, there's a little
That's
something
good.
there.
Yeah.
You can go buy her candle. That's what I heard anyway. Is that the one that had the candle that smelled like her?
I
what?
don't know. It's very possible, I guess.
I'm thinking that was who did it. Yep.
All right.
Yep,
What's
yep,
another number? 1 through 20.
19.
You already did 19.
Well, then what am I looking for? 2.
Number 2. Okay. Do you know any good or funny pickup lines?
I'm pretty sure you read this the other night, didn't you?
I think we may have, but why don't you go ahead and say it
Okay.
again?
All right. And I've used this, and it actually worked really well, believe it or not. So my mom told me when I was growing up that there's 2 ways to get to a woman's heart. Piece with candy or a big dick. At this point, I'm reaching in my pocket, moving my hand around, pull it out. Would you like a piece of candy?
Well, we've all got to know where we're at.
It throws them off. They don't know what to think, and they enjoy the candy, and you get to go on a date. So,
Scooby, you're more than happy or more than welcome to come up here yourself and answer some questions.
heck yeah, Scuba Sonia. Come on. Let's hear your answers. What do you got to say about number 2?
What's that a smell? All right. Let's see. Throw me one more.
17?
17. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is something your brain tries to convince you to do, but you have to fight the urge to do?
As many people have said, keep my damn mouth shut.
That has been a very popular answer to this question.
I have literally gotten myself.
Fart.
My wife hates it. If she's around me and a situation occurs, believe me, I hear about it for days afterwards. I try to be as civil as possible, but when you push me over that level,
Yeah.
it's over. And it's happened a few times. And it's wrong. I know it's wrong, but I can't keep my mouth shut. I just can't. My brain can't say, no, don't do it. You shouldn't do it. Don't do it.
I
And
hear
it
you on
comes
that
out
one.
anyway. So
What the hell? Oh, I missed the one I was trying to go for. Oh well. All right. Let's see. Give me one more number.
one more number. What's number 1? I don't remember that one.
Number 1 was, what do you do for a living?
Stay at home with the kids. I used to work for Stryker, which
Okay.
is a medical supply company, very big in the industry for hospitals and everyone around. And we built a Neptune vacuum, which was made during surgeries for the surgeons to use to help them suck up bodily fluid and things like that. but also to bring up, they found that during surgeries when they use cauterizers
Right.
to stop the bleeding, that smoke from there was causing cancer in a lot of surgeons and a lot of doctors. And the machine that we created took all that in and stopped that from happening. It filtered it out so that wasn't happening in the operation room.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Fortunately, during COVID, I lost my job. And with schools being, on again, off again, on again, off again, my wife and I decided, she's in the medical field also, that how about I just stay home and take care of the house and the kids and, stuff around here for now. And so that's what I do. I stay home and get them to school, get them home from school, and take care of everything around the house.
Okay. Well, good. That's not a bad thing.
No,
I know losing the income sucks. That's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And that was part of the whole thing when the process happened was, here's all these people quitting their jobs because they can get an extra $300 a month and I couldn't get unemployment, but life happens, stuff happens, and we push forward from there. So I wouldn't be Magnafishing if it wasn't for that. Let's put it that way.
Well, you know what? Things happen for a reason sometimes, don't they?
Absolutely.
So I want to go back to the to this. Oh, where was it? There we go. This one real fast. Zach, come here. Come here. Oh, hold on. Zach had an answer for this question.
Okay.
He's got to finish his mouth right before I asked him to come over here. He took a bite of food. Well, it's like when you're at a restaurant and you take a big bite of food just as a server comes over and asks you if you need anything.
Yeah. How is everything? Is everything good? Are you having a good meal? Does it taste good?
So what is something your brain tries to convince you to do that you have to fight the urge to do, Zach? Fart. His answer is fart.
Say yes sir to Uncle Bob.
Oh.
He says not to.
Or say yes sir to their Uncle Bob because he doesn't like being called sir. But you know what? Saying yes sir to an elder is not a bad thing.
No, absolutely not. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. That's how I was raised.
That's a real good habit to have. Absolutely.
Yep.
Holy crap. In that short time, man, this chat is moving super, super fast in here right now. So
yeah, tell me about it.
So, all right, Murphs, we got you over 100 tonight.
I appreciate it. I love all of y'all. I'm going to try to get as much content out as I can. It all depends on how I'm feeling from day to day. I got my own health issues right now, and I do the best I can when I can. I hope the videos I make are interesting for everybody. So
absolutely. Make sure you post your link again, and the link to your video so that everybody can go make sure they check that out.
I think I got the whole Teespring thing straightened out tonight. I'm not positive, but I think.
All right.
It's not perfect, but I'm still working on it. So everybody, there is going to be merch available. I've got a logo now. Thank you to what is it, Relics and Darkstones? Is that who it is? I want to make sure I get that right.
Yes, I think that's
she helped me out with that. Did an awesome job, I think, for our first logo. As time goes by, I'm going to work with her, and we're going to make updates as time goes by, depending on how things go. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be part of the Squatch Squad. Thank you, everybody. Follow along. Stay in touch. Be patient with me. That's all I can say.
Hey, just
thank you.
As long as you keep putting out content and you just keep trying to improve each time, you'll be fine. Absolutely.
Yep. So, thanks, everybody.
Good night, brother man.
Peace out.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. You can come over and Magnafist as long as you want.
Hey, there you go. Let's hope Digologist is 57 away from reaching 1,000. Make sure you go check him out. All right. Is there anybody else who wants to come up here tonight and answer some questions, talk about their channel, talk about some stuff that they found, what they've got going on, you are more than welcome. Absolutely, Rob. I tell you, I say yes, sir, and yes, ma'am to kids just because it shows, I think, respect, and it shows them that, you know, even little kids, you know, and teenagers, they need to feel that respect as well. However, they can also quickly lose that respect, as a lot have found. So, yeah. So if there's anybody, Dig needs a wrench. Okay. Let me get in here, find Dig. I didn't realize Digologist did not. As soon as this stops flying by here, there we go. All right. Digologist, you have a wrench. You're a moderator. You can post. All right. Oh, four more. All right, guys. Tonight, I've switched back over to Patron. So we're going to do a shot here. Baby.
We got really lucky.
Be right back. I got to get a kiss. Come here. Love you. Oh. Cheers, guys. Yeah, we're in the Halloween mood. We've even got shot glasses with a skeleton hand on them now. That made me laugh as I started the show. Woo! No, Tim. It is it's special silver water made by Patron. Woo! Not in front of the children. There are no children in here. No, Tidewater. I have not found that ghost tequila yet. I'm going to have to go looking for that one a little bit more because that would be, I need to try and find that by Halloween. Most definitely. All right. So is there anybody else who wants to come on up here with me? Talk about your channel, answer some questions. Devil water. There's the link again. So yeah, please come on up. That one actually kind of burned for some reason. Rock City. What did Rock City say that I missed? Oh, I can't even find it. Hey, I didn't even see. Tanner came in. Michigan Magnet Man. How you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. You're welcome, Tim. Absolutely. I love helping the community. It's, you know, it's a big part of doing this. You know, we all got our own way. So, Tanner, are you where, Michigan Magnet Man, are you where you can come up here and join in on my live for a little while? I'm doing questions tonight. Let me edit this. I want to take this out of here. There we go. All right, we're just doing questions with the Squatch. So Tanner, if you're available. All right. Let's see. Oh, who do we have down here? Rob with Florida Thunder. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
I'm doing pretty good. Absolutely.
I had to go all decked out Bucks today.
There you go. And you know what? You're welcome, Murphs. Unfortunately, and I don't have anything against Tom Brady. He's one hell of a quarterback, but he's not on my team, so he's gotta lose.
I Shane from Ohio River History got me him and his daughter Alex, who does It's in the Blood,
Yes.
sports channel. I probably shouldn't say this, but I keep telling her she should put It's in the Blood Sports, because that might help her get some more people that don't realize that that's a sports channel.
You know what? That's true. Absolutely. That's 100% true.
Because if you type in It's in the Blood, there's like 4 or 5 goth channels that come up.
Oh wow. Okay. You know what? When I subscribed to her, the link went up there, so I was able to. It just clicked on it, went right to it. Super Squatch Bud. Thank you so much.
But yeah, I Relic Reaper Don's here, and he says, "Hey, I missed you in Alex's chat. I got there right after the game ended because me and Denise were laying on our bed, and the last 3 minutes of that game, I was like, I'll tell you right now, like I said, I've been a Bucs fan since I was a drunk 16-year-old when they started in '76. And I, along with the rest of the world, hated the Patriots and hated Tom Brady. I admit he was a phenomenal quarterback, but every time we did our Sunday picks, we would say, all right, who are the cheaters playing this week? But now that he's on my team,
right?
Freaking love the guy. He brought respectability to our team the minute he signed. And then when he convinced Gronkowski to come out, and then we got Bruce Arians, and we got rid of Jameis Winston, life was looking much better here in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, no kidding. That game was a little tight though the other night.
Well, when you can beat a team that's got Dallas's high-powered offense with 4 turnovers, yeah, that made it a pretty damn exciting game.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have had to been that close, but let me tell you something. Would I have had any faith in us winning that game with Jameis Winston back there with 1:22 to go? No.
Right. Well, had a couple field goals been made, that might have been a different game.
Yeah, I mean, that was the whole difference. We went down the red zone and got touchdowns. They went down the red zone and got field goals. So,
right.
But I mean, I'm telling you, I think Dallas is going to be better than people think they're going to be this year. But I was very happy to see. I was subbed to your the last gentleman that was just up here with you. I was already subbed to him.
Murphs, yes.
Yep, and I just went and subbed to your buddy Tim there. Or not Tim, because I couldn't find Tim's channel. But I'm already subbed to Sonya, to AZ Mort.
Swamp Rat Nation was up here earlier.
Yep. Already, I guess you had him on here stream early, and I saw him, and I've already subbed to him. Tom Riley says, "Go Bucks and Tom Brady." I'm telling you.
Yep.
We won the Stanley Cup last year. We won the Super Bowl, and the Rays came within 1 game of winning the World Series. So we're a pretty hyped up sports community right now.
Yeah, no kidding. And I'm stuck over here with the Jacksonville jokewads.
Hey, we were the Succaneers for so long it wasn't even fun.
Yes. Hashtag Succaneers. But you know what?
As a drunk teenager, I was at some of those games in the late 70s and early 80s with the brown paper bag on that said yucks on them. I was at some of those games.
That's funny. What? Jake's in Naples? Holy crap. We better stop here in Jacksonville on his way back, I tell you what.
Wow. Yeah, Dirty Mad Gackers, you're about 2 hours south of me.
A little bit further south of me. I'm in Jacksonville, Orange Park area. A Murph, post your link again. Let's see, trying to stay up with the chat over here as well. So
absolutely, I try and help out the host with that too.
I do
because
appreciate
I'll tell you I was in a chat the other night. I was there for 5 minutes. I said hi to people. Not one person in the chat said hi to me. The host didn't say hi to me, and I went and moved to another chat. I think it's really important to stay interactive with the people in the chat.
I agree. I mean, I don't do these lives for me to just sit here and talk to my computer. I do it because I want to have people come in here and communicate with them and that's why I keep trying to bring people up. I want to bring other channels up here and promote other people and say hi, and actually get a chance to meet people and talk to people that I've never had a chance to meet before. So it's
All right, Merce Magnet Mania just said, I'm in Battle Creek Mission, Serial City, baby. Let me hold that thought for 1 second. I'm going to try and switch cameras here.
Thank you, Tim. Right on. I appreciate it so much.
Come on, kick in camera.
Yes. Yeah, you just froze on me.
Yeah, I'm switching cameras.
Oh, Murph
Hopefully
just
it should
Murph
pop
just
up
posted
in a
his link.
second.
Oh. Oh. Okay, he'll be back on. He just left.
Supplies. Yeah.
All right. I gotta wait for him to get back now, Digologist. He was trying to switch cameras and whatnot, and I think we lost him. Hey, we got the Saskatchewan Fisher in the house. Yes, sir. That's you know what? Let me make sure. I don't know. I think I made him. I'm pretty sure. Yep. All right. Good. I wanted to make sure that I had you as a moderator there, Saskatchewan, because post your link if you have not. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. We got Rob back down here again. There you go.
All right, we'll try and just stay with the stock camera as opposed to going with my high def camera. But talking about the gentleman that says he lives in Serial City, this is a find I had with Dalton last week, and it's going to be hard for you guys to see this without any kind of high def picture. But it's an old fob. It's a copper fob, and what it is, it's for the Postum Cereal Company, and this is a fireside video of a fireplace with a young girl with a cat next to a fire hearth, and this is for Post Toasties, circa 1910s, 1920s key fob for the cereal company from Battle Creek, Michigan.
That's cool.
Dalton says this is probably one of my top 5 finds of the year. Found this in the trash. I found this in the trash dump of the family's property.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Squatch, we should probably talk about that comment Sonya made right there.
Yeah, the shorts.
Yeah, I got called by somebody today. I had heard about it, but apparently I'm doing my shorts wrong because apparently they want them in vertical format.
They do, yes. And of course, I think they have to be under a minute, I believe, also.
Yeah, I've always had all mine under a minute, but I didn't realize about the vertical thing. So I've been filming them in the regular thing, but I guess they want them in vertical so you can watch them on your phone and they fit the format of your phone.
Yeah, there is actually a link or a video from YouTube about the shorts and about the money and everything. But we a group of us were talking about that, and I think you got to be careful with what you put in those shorts, because if you put too much good stuff in them, you kind of I think people might not want to go watch your videos now because, oh, well, I've seen the good stuff now. So I think the shorts, I'm thinking about how I want to do them, but I'm thinking some of my shorts might be like some bloopers, or, just some kind of goofy stuff around the house.
My shorts are always something different than my metal detecting videos.
Yeah. And I think that's important too, because it kind of gives people like a backstory, a behind the scenes on you, and maybe that could bring them to your channel to watch stuff. Because if you give them too much about what you're finding, it's yeah. And that's another thing that we talked about right here.
And I understand that shorts is going to help kill the platform. I believe double-edged shorts keep tick on TikTok. See, Tidewater, that's what they're going for. They're trying to compete with TikTok.
Exactly.
I mean, in eBay, I've had an eBay business now for over 25 years, and about 4 or 5 years ago, eBay was on this huge kick to get everybody to switch over to free shipping. and I did not. And a buddy of mine did, and it practically killed his business. Because the reason eBay wanted to do free shipping is because they wanted to be more like Amazon, where
Yes.
Amazon, the vast majority of people on Amazon do free shipping. Well, here's my thing. Say I sell DVDs. So say I sell 2 DVDs for $3. Okay, I've now made $6. I charge $3.50 for the first DVD, but I have a discounted program that has been input into eBay system that when they buy the second DVD from me, it automatically takes their shipping from $3.50 down to 50 cents as a discount for the combined order. Okay, so now I've got two DVDs, say at $3 each for $6, and I've got $3.50 and 50 cents for shipping is $4. So now I just made $10. Well, the problem is he was going to, even if he raised his price up to $1 over his videos, and every second video that somebody bought from him that he had to include for free shipping, he was losing money on. And it killed him when people were buying massive movies with free shipping. Whereas even with my shipping discount, it was still more than covering my shipping cost. And so I've kept my $3.50 shipping, and I've just kept my prices of my product low.
Right.
But I got to admit this: eBay did catch the people that were doing like $1 movie and like $8 shipping. And then when you bought their piece of shit movie, and then you got it and it was all scratched up, and they would say, "Hey, I want a refund." They'd go, "Yeah, sure," and they'd click the button and give you your $1 back, and they'd keep your $8 for the shipping. And when people started complaining to eBay did caught that, and they did set up parameters for shipping prices the same as Amazon did.
And yes, old dogs, I do, definitely. Because if for those of you who haven't seen, and we're going to get to some questions here in a second, Rob, but for those of you who haven't seen yet, I did start my sticker board.
Oh,
So I got to get this. I'm going to have it where it's hung up back here eventually. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm going to have it hung up back here. What? Oh, shoot. I'm magnetic. My sticker was upside down. That's funny.
Mr. Squatch,
Yes.
since you just revealed that, I am going to reveal mine on your channel here.
All right.
I just started mine.
Right on.
And
Absolutely.
I've actually got one. I've got tide waters up there. I've actually got one magnet fishing sticker up. So, and like you say, I hope to have that in my background on my Sunday streams.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I need to get some hooks to put up in here and get some line for the back of it so that I can hang it up when I'm on live, and then I can take it down when not, because if it stays up here, it's going to get messed with. So
NorCal says he has 3.1K following on TikTok. NorCal, that's pretty dang good.
yeah, no kidding.
And Jacob says, if someone in our treasure community gets a shorts bonus, I'll be very surprised and like to see how it works. Yes, I would like to hear too if anybody gets a shorts bonus.
I would too, absolutely. And to be honest with you, I think I did one and was like, you know what? I don't know. It just seemed like a waste of time. I'm
Clark's
curious
Cove,
how many bonuses they're actually going to put out.
Clark's Cove, I got 3 of your stickers there.
All right. Well, you know what? I've been wanting to put one of these together for a while because I love, watching Snorkel Pirate. He's got a real good board going up, and then Tidewater has a good one that he has right next to him, and I like seeing that. And I think it's a great way to promote people who you're following, people who are following you. I think the sticker boards are a really good idea, and it took me way longer than it should have taken me to get one of these together, but I got one up now.
Somebody, I think, who was it? Sonia that said she wants a sticker. Let me put my here is my email. If somebody wants one or they want to swap one, just send me an email and I'll send one off to you with your address.
See, this is one of the reasons one of the many reasons I like Tidewater. He's a thinker. He puts thought into things. He's not just he He's a smart dude. And he's got
Well,
a kick-ass mom too.
But Tidewater, is everybody going to make shorts? There are a lot of accounts, but is everybody going to make shorts?
And that's the thing. I don't think there's really going to be that many people who do or even do them right. That's going to be the thing.
B. Higgles, that's interesting. I have never, ever, ever done an hour-long video. I found when my videos get over 15 minutes, my view time drops off dramatically.
Well, what I'm trying to do with my videos is I'm looking at my average watch time, and that's another one of theirs is up there. Not that particular one, but another one. What I'm trying to do is look at my average watch time. I'm trying to edit my videos so right around minute 5 is something good. And then right before my average watch time, I drop something good. And then right towards the end. And, try to keep, if they stay people stay entertained. And that's again where I say I'm trying to edit my videos, not for me, but for my viewers. And if I can do that, then I think that will help to keep people motivated to watch.
Yes, and I need to start doing that with my analytics a little more. But
Cheers, guys.
I found if I make about an 8-minute video, I keep like a 5 or 6 minute retention, which is pretty good for me.
Right. Well, and it's just it's about dropping things in an area in your video, and it doesn't even have to be in order of how you found it, but just trying to drop stuff so that it keeps that anticipation and it keeps the excitement for them staying tuned to what you're watching, and that's a real big part of it.
Do you know who DK is? DK, the Weekly Dirt.
I think so. DK, yeah.
He's a guy named Ken. He goes by DK. He has a channel called Adventures in Dirt. And what he does is he produces a Sunday show or a Sunday video, and it highlights either 3 or 4 channels that had an amazing metal detecting find. And I've been honored to be on that channel twice with 2 of my incredible finds. But what he's doing now to keep interest in is he'll have something as the video is going. He'll have a countdown. It'll say gold coin in 27 seconds. And it'll count down to that gold coin. So you want to be there. You want to watch for that next 30 seconds to make sure you see that gold coin come up.
Right. Okay. That's a good idea. Scuba says DK's show is awesome. Decologist. There you go.
Yeah,
That's
my gold Freemasons medallion made it on there.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
And I found an 1898 oil lamp. I dug up in parts, but when I put it together, it was about 95% complete, and it's the only one we've ever seen dug that's about 95% complete.
That's really cool. See that I've never metal detected before. I've been around people who were. I've gotten more. What's the word I'm looking for here? I've gotten, more curious about doing it since I've been watching so many channels and just some of the stuff and a lot of I've got a lot. I follow a lot of people on my my TikTok. I follow a lot of metal detectors. And just the little short clips of what they're finding. It's like, okay, if they found that there, what else did they find there? And you want to go watch more of their videos. And there's just some really, really cool stuff that people are finding metal detecting. And it makes sense, but it's just stuff that I never would have thought of before. But it as you're watching, it's like, oh, that's just super cool. And especially
it's funny. I just dropped a short. I just dropped a short yesterday. It was 58 seconds on. I took all my metal detecting scrap and recycling and trash up to the recycling place, and I got $23. So for me, that's a pretty good amount of money. Obviously, your highest paid are your copper and your brass. But what's your best haul you've ever got recycling?
My best was I unfortunately I have a little car, so I wasn't able to take a whole lot. But my best I got $20.
But you can you do that on a pretty regular basis with how much metal you're pulling out with the magnification?
I could. The problem is the metal or the scrap yards here aren't open on the weekends. They are shut down on the
Either
weekends.
is ours, and I don't understand that. Saturday's the day everybody's got to go.
Oh no, you would think, right?
I know.
But they're shut down on the weekends, and Monday through Friday, I'm at work by 7:30, and by the time I'm off work, they're closed or almost closed, and I don't have time to come pick everything up and make it there. I do have a video, however, where I do go to the scrap yard, which is pretty cool. That one time I did go there was fun. Tidewater actually did really good, but he has a pickup truck too. I have a little Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, he was just putting on here. He did a $160 load, and that's what I was wondering if you had any big ones like that.
Let's see.
I just went and gave
Brad says he got $90. Tidewater, I want a ton run one day. Hell yeah! That'll be that would be a great video, Tidewater.
It would be. I just subbed a Pond Scum.
So let's see here. All right, we can keep talking about other things also, but do you want to answer some questions?
Fire away.
All right, throw a number at me, 1 through 20.
15.
What is the most absurd thing you've been tricked into doing or believing?
Wow, that's a good question. Since I can't think of anything for myself, I actually had a girlfriend in college that was going to law school, and I convinced her that the plural for moose was meese. And she actually, it took me a lot of things, but after about an hour, I had her believing that the plural of moose was meese. So I did trick her into believing that. So, but I can't think of anything anytime lately that I got tricked into. I'm sure I've been tricked into doing something. I just can't think of anything right now.
All right. Throw me another number, 1 through 20.
12.
Number 12. There you go. Who is your celebrity crush?
Oh, Scarlett Johansson's just a babelicious.
Yep, you said that earlier. All right.
But my two older ones, and she is getting a lot older now, Jamie Lee Curtis. Back in the 80s, Jamie Lee Curtis was a babelicious. And
yes.
Selma Hayek still looks good.
Right? Yeah. I don't think I can argue with that one. All right.
That scene she does in From Dusk Till Dawn when she dances on the table with the snake.
Oh, yes.
That's
it's too bad.
And what's his name is sucking the wine off her toes there. Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. It's too bad though her character had to go where it went.
Yes. If she'd have stopped right there on the table, it would have been perfect.
Just freeze the movie right there. All right. What's another number 1 through 20?
Let's go 18.
Number 18. What is the most useless talent you have? Hold on. Before you answer that, the answer that was just given here in this household was the fart sound.
Yes, I heard him say that.
I sound like an elephant.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes.
Is it elephant sound?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go with.
But it's not a
Probably since I've watched and had a DVD business my whole life, probably uselessly knowing so many movie lines that nobody's even heard of, and also when I was a police officer, I did a big for one of my classes I took to get a certification. I did identifying cars just by the car symbol, like the 5 rings for the Audi and the triangle for the Pontiac. So yeah, I can look at almost any car and tell you what it was just by the medallion on the car. That's a pretty useless talent. So,
Hey, good night, Jacob. Thanks for being here again, brother man. All right, all right. Let's see.
I can't whistle. I don't have like stupid talents like that. I can't do anything like that.
All right, let's see. Pick another number, 1 through 20.
Number one.
Number 1. What do you do for a living?
That's a good question. Like I say, I have an eBay business where I sell DVDs. I'm not real active in it right now, but I've had that for 20 years. And then I've just started generating revenue from YouTube. But now that my girlfriend's dad has moved in, I kind of help take care of her dad.
Well, that's cool. That's very cool. Absolutely. Real fast, talking about the DVDs. The video that launched for me today, one of the very last finds that's in the video, it is a DVD, believe it or not, but it's actually being held on by a piece of angle iron. So the DVD didn't get pulled up by the magnet. The angle irons pinned the DVD to the magnet, and it was Catwoman.
Oh
And
my
let me
God.
tell you, I've heard it's so.
I'm
many
sure somebody just threw that right off the bridge.
Exactly. That was some of the comments. That movie is so horrible. That's why it was in the water. So, yeah. Apparently, a lot of
funny.
people who did see it did not like it.
There's something that you found magnet fishing that wasn't metal, and for us to find a bottle or a marble, it's got to be in the hole with something metal, or as a metal detectorist, you're never going to find a bottle or a marble. It's got to be in there with something metal.
Yeah, I've watched a number of detector channels where marbles have been found, and it's like your day is made.
Yeah,
they're like so excited about these marbles.
I find it exciting as hell to find a marble.
Well, and it's funny too because bottle caps, magnet fishing, bottle caps can sometimes become, oh my God, a bottle cap. So we started screwing around. It's like bottle cap, okay, the bottle cap game. So we made a game out of if you find a bottle cap, and if it's face down so that you can't see what it is. So it's the bottle cap game. Okay, if whoever is out there, as long as you're not by yourself, okay, I pulled up a bottle cap. What is it? And people put in their guesses, and then you turn it over and say what it is. So it just kind of breaks the whole.
You got to have fun with everything.
Exactly. It just finds a way to have fun with pulling up something like a bottle cap.
I can tell you in my several years of detecting Clearwater Beach, Corona Extra has never lost a bottle cap competition. Never, ever, ever. It is the number one beer on Clearwater Beach for a non-alcoholic beach.
And what is it again?
Corona Extra.
Corona Extra. Yeah. Of course, it's with everything going on right now. Whenever you pull up a Corona lid, everybody's like Corona.
But I mean,
Corona!
I can get 30 bottle caps in a night on Clearwater Beach, and 10 of them will be Coronas.
Yes, absolutely. I think I've pulled up more Corona bottle cap lids than even Bud or Bud Light.
Oh yeah, I would say I even get more Heineken than I do Bud Light.
I've only found a few Heineken. Only a few. Relic says, "Be right back, beer." We start talking about beer and bottle caps and everything, and I was like, "I gotta go."
Yeah, we're talking about Catwoman, but yes, there's several movies where Halle Berry has definitely looked fine in.
I just gotta say, one of my favorite Halle Berry movies has got to be Monsters Ball, and not because of one particular scene or anything.
She's a fine looking woman.
She is 100%.
And I'm not real big on the short hair, but on some people it works.
It does 100%.
I mean, I'm like every typical guy that likes long flowing hair, but every now and then it works on certain women.
Yes. All right. Throw me another number.
3.
What is the dumbest way you have been hurt?
Oh, you're not going to like this answer. There's going to people be cringing over this one.
Let's hear it then.
About 3.5 years ago, when I was getting my house up in Newport Richey ready to rent for a roommate to move in, I was cleaning out the wall unit air conditioner because it was really filthy inside, and I had it all cleaned out. So I told my girlfriend to plug it back in. And I swear to God, 10 seconds after telling her to plug it back in and me standing outside watching the fan go around, I saw a spot that I didn't get cleaned and I stuck my hand back into the air conditioner.
Oh,
And I mean, obviously the second the fan hit it hit right here at these two knuckles, and luckily it was a plastic fan. It broke all 5 plastic fan blades as it went through these 2 fingers. And if it was a metal fan blade, I would have lost these 2 fingers here, but I wound up getting 9 stitches to close up these 2 knuckles and fingers here. And I didn't have insurance. So my sister said, well, my roommate's a nurse. And I went over their house and she pulled out a needle from a needle sewing kit and she bent it into a hook and she got some sewing thing and she sewed my hand up at the kitchen table.
oh wow. And
let me tell you
it's
something. If I
it's
can find
amazing.
that footage, because we filmed it, and if I can't find the footage between my 3 computers, I can't find it. But if I could find that footage and get that footage on of me getting sewed up at the kitchen table with no anesthetics or anything, it would
Yeah.
get 1 million views.
Oh,
Yep.
and it's funny because
Menardo strikes again. Absolutely, it was the stupidest thing I'd done in a long time.
well, here's the thing: your mind knows better than to do that, but if sometimes you're so focused on something that your mind just will completely block out anything else going around, and it's so focused on that one thing, and bam.
I mean, she heard me scream. She come out. I was already wrapping my hand up in my t-shirt. There was blood all over the place. 2 big gaping wounds down to my knuckle bones, and yeah, that was the dumbest thing I've done in a long time. Now I had a buddy who was tree trimming a tree while up in the tree, and he lost his balance and he went to go grab the tree limb at the same time he was wrapping his arms around the tree limb, and he had the chainsaw in his hand and he went to grab the tree limbs and he took the chainsaw right across his hand.
Oh no!
Luckily he didn't lose his fingers, but he had 4 deep gouges in his hand too.
Wow. The what?
Feel that.
Ooh.
Zan says I get hurt in dumb ways.
I've got a scar, and I don't know how. I hate that. Well, you
I can
kind
see
of
it.
almost see it. Yeah, right there. I was a teenager, and I lived out on a lake, not too far south from where I live right now, and I didn't have anything better to do, and I had a little pocket knife, and I was just kind of sitting down by the lake, just enjoying. It was a cool evening, and I was just enjoying sitting down by the lake, and I had a piece of wood, and I was not going for any particular whittling. I was just kind of carving at the wood, just shaving pieces off of it, just kind of enjoying. And I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing, and I was like, "Oh, I want to get this piece right here off." So instead of keeping the knife below my hand, again, it was that brief moment of just not thinking about what you were doing. I went above my hand, and the knife went straight through it, and right down to the bone. And I mean, it was such a clean cut. It was a ow. And I look at my hand, I'm like, I just cut and it didn't even start bleeding at first. And I'm looking at it, and then all of a sudden it was like, as soon as it clicked with my head that I really just cut myself that deep, as soon as it clicked, the pain hit. And it took it clicking with me what I just did before it started hurting. And yeah, that's probably my stupidest way that I've got hurt. And when I was a teenager
and I had my lawn business, I was sitting underneath my mower. I had my mower tilted up, and I was taking the blade off with a ratchet, and the ratchet slipped, and my knuckle went up underneath the frame of the mower, and it hit like a real dull spot, and it cut into my knuckle, but it really wasn't a big cut, so I just kind of wrapped it up. I had a date that night, and I just wrapped it up, and I dropped my date off, and I went up. This will tell you how old I am. I went to the disco, the nightclub afterwards, and I was in the bathroom, and I was looking because it was kind of bleeding through my little bandage I made, and my finger was hanging down. And this guy looked over at me, and he goes, "What'd you do?" I said, "I cut my hand today." And he goes, "Dude, your finger's dropping down." He goes, "Pick your finger up." And I told my brain said, pick your finger up, and my finger would pick up. And he goes, dude, I think you cut through your tendon today. He goes, if you can't move through your finger, you cut through your tendon.
Oh,
And
crap.
it was the first weekend my parents had taken a vacation and left the house in like 10 years. So I wound up having to, on Monday morning, call up our family physician, and I went to him, and he took like this plastic brush and scrubbed it and then opened it back up. And he went, yep, son of a bitch, you cut right through your tendon. And he had to take some pole and go down my finger and pull it up and then pull the other piece out of my wrist and then tie them back together. There's a little bump right here where the knot is on my knuckle right there where they tied the two pieces of my tendon together. But yeah, stupid shit like that. All, you know, guys do stupid shit like that all the time.
Oh yeah. We played baseball on an asphalt road, and I slid into second base one day. Second base was in the middle of the asphalt road. Just my instinct was to slide, and I slid. And as I'm sliding, I'm realizing how bad I just messed up. Yeah. That is probably one of the biggest raspberries or strawberries or whatever.
Yeah, that probably would look like a motorcycle rash.
Oh, dude. And but me being me, but you know, kids, I mean, I'm 46 years old, so we're talking 30 years ago now.
And nobody wore helmets.
No, hell no. A helmet, if you wore a helmet while you were riding a bike back then, you were the outcast. Yeah.
That's right.
So I got up, and I've got this big old gaping freaking road rash on my right side over here. And I probably played for another 2 hours before I even thought about going inside and cleaning it up. You know, it's you fell off a bike and you got up and you just kept going. You know, we tried to parachute from the roof with a garbage bag.
I actually never did that.
Freaking jump with the garbage bag above your head and hit the ground and roll. Okay, it'll work better next time. Of course, it never worked.
All right, give me another one. Give me number 7.
Number 7. All right. What's your favorite style of music?
That's easy. Classic rock.
Classic. Oh, we can't see, but high five on that one. The cats are going crazy in here. All right, throw another number at me.
Let's see, what do we say? 15. Did I say 12 already?
Number 12. Yes.
Okay, 13.
13. If you're going to steal something, what would it be?
Wow, that's a good question. Wow. As a guy who doesn't like thieves, that's an interesting question because you never think about that.
Yeah, see, and that's me too.
I don't know. It would have to be like
that. That's why this is such a prying question, because of that right there.
Yeah, I mean, see, it would have to be like something like an untraceable piece of gold or something that you could sell that couldn't be traced back. Because why would you want to steal some painting that you'd have to hang in your house and you could never have anybody else see because they'd know it'd be stolen?
Right.
Yeah, it would have to be like something you could steal and sell that they couldn't trace back to you. I remember back in my police officer days, we were looking at cars on a car lot once. It was on a Saturday evening and the car lot had already closed, but there was no fence around it. And I was looking at this truck, and not only did I try the door and the truck door was open, the keys were in it.
I'm not laughing at you.
That's all right.
I'm laughing at this comment. No. Look, it was the one and only time I did it, and I learned real fast. That's a great comment. Hey, kitty cat.
No.
Meow. So who's that?
Thugman. This is Thugman.
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 Yeah. Oreo around here somewhere who normally when I'm sitting at my computer comes up here and jumps up next to me, but her and Sweet Soul have been playing parkour across the furniture all night long.
Denise calls it the zoomies.
Oh yeah, we do too, but it's they're from one couch to the other and running around, and you can hear them sliding and everything. It's hilarious.
Give me number 20.
Number 20. What word of advice would you give to your younger self?
You know, I heard you do this last week, and I didn't see the question, but I heard the person's answer, and I think you agreed with it, and I'm going to have to say the same thing. I'm going to probably reveal something here I probably shouldn't reveal to a bunch of people I don't know. I actually lost a job, and when I say a job, I actually lost a career because of my mouth. Keep your flippin' mouth shut. Keep your opinions at work to yourself.
Sometimes you have to know what battles to fight.
Yes, and my younger self always thought he could win the battles, and he did, but then I would lose the war.
Yeah, absolutely, and it can get you in trouble. And at my old job, the one that I left early after 19 years of being there, I just couldn't do it anymore. There's so much I wanted to say, and I think my younger self before being in the Coast Guard would have said what I wanted to say, but after serving 4 years in the Coast Guard and learning so much, and even we've been working at Home Depot and dealing with customers who you straight up want to tell them where they can go supplant their head. There's a lot that I learned, but I kept that job probably 5 years longer than I should have because I what you just said. Shut your mouth.
I was great with the public. I did a phenomenal job. I was great with the public, but when I came inside the building, inside the office, I let myself get involved in other people's dramas. I let myself, you know, I would make an announcement and briefing like, who the fuck came up with that stupid rule? And the captain would be standing behind me going, well, that was my idea, Officer Clark. Why don't you see me in my office? And I'd be like, yep, there you went with the mouth again, Rob.
Yeah.
And just, yeah, I would tell my younger self just to eyes open more and mouth closed more.
Right. Yep. And you know what? There is the saying, right? You got 2 ears,
One mouth and 2 ears.
one mouth. Yep. Listen twice as much as you talk.
But I'll tell you something. You made the comment about your Coast Guard. My older sister spent 3 years in the Navy during the Vietnam era. She's a little bit older than me, my older sister. And she thoroughly agrees that every young person in this country should serve 2 or 3 years in the military because it would make you mature
good.
much.
Oh,
You learn to work as a team. You learn discipline. So yeah, just the few comments you made about the Coast Guard. She was in the Navy for 3 years and she feels the exact same way.
I'm not a believer in the draft at this point in time, but it was needed when it was needed. But I'm not a big fan of it right now. But I think if you like a lot of these young kids who are like some minor felonies or misdemeanors, send them to freaking boot camp. Let them go serve. Let them go serve for a couple of years because a lot of these younger kids who are doing what they're doing it because they've had no discipline. They've had no structure.
No direction.
They've had no direction. And that's what's missing. And a lot of times if you introduce that into their life, things can change and they can turn their whole life around. Now, it's not going to work for everybody, unfortunately, but if you can get a good majority of the young people to get that structure in their life, it could change things for them tremendously. So I think it would be great for, if they were to say anybody under 30 who, boot camp in maybe 2 years. And after 2 years, you have a chance to re-enlist.
Yes. If you don't like the experience, you're out after 2 years, and you can put that on your resume because every boss looks for that on a resume. But
absolutely, and it would help so much.
Denise's niece, her brother's daughter, joined the Army, and and she had partial college, so they wound up giving her, putting her through the rest of college, and now she's only been in the Army a few years, and she's already worked up to captain, and she's doing all kind of special stuff where she travels across the world. She's probably going to make that her career, and probably within a year or two she's going to get bumped up to major. And here it was at 18, 19, she had no idea what she wants to do, and now she's got an extremely bright career in the military.
Right. Absolutely. And it's amazing, isn't it? Just well,
yeah.
Unfortunately,
Conscom Magnificent said the same thing, or Civilian Corp along the same lines. Yeah, something you learn to work with a team. Mary made a comment a few minutes ago here. What's the fun in keeping your mouth shut? Well, yeah, Mary, it's not fun, but sometimes when you lose a career over it,
there's places where not keeping your mouth shut works, and there's places where not keeping your mouth shut will kick you in the ass. Yep. And it just will. So, and 100%. So, all right, we are at over 60, so we are going to do our first race here in a few minutes. Throw me another number at me.
4.
Number 4. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Good question. When I was in college, I actually blew off a semester of college because I knew a guy that lived in England, and he invited me to come stay with him. So I actually bought a one-way ticket to England, and I stayed with him out of in the south of England, Brighton, England, on the south coast, and I used his apartment as a base, and I took the ferry across to Europe, and I hiked through France and Germany as a 20-year-old. There's a guy that comes into my stream named Jeff. His channel name is General Dighole. He lives in Austria near Vienna, and he has invited any U.S. metal detector come over and stay with him to go hunt some of his old Roman grounds. And I see some of the videos he makes with the scenery and the mountains of Vienna and around him. Yeah, I'd be heading there in a minute. And 2 places I'd love to see before I die would be Hawaii and Alaska.
Well, I got to do Alaska when I was in the Coast Guard. I'm born and raised in the Jacksonville, Florida area. Go to Cape May, New Jersey for boot camp. Over the winter, by the way. Do my 2-mile qualifying run in a foot of snow. 2-mile qualifying run in a foot of snow. And then my first duty station is Kodiak, Alaska.
Oh, up there where the Guardian was filmed.
Oh, let me tell you, it's one of those things where you're like, while you're there, especially being a Sunshine State boy, it was one of those. But every morning I walked out and I looked around me, and it was some of the most beautiful scenery I have ever seen. And I do not at all regret being stationed there. I just don't. And I would love to have a chance to. I don't want to live there because I am a Florida boy, but I want to go back there so bad. My family 25 years ago took a big vacation to San Francisco. We did the whole tourist thing. We did the Golden Gate Bridge. We did Alcatraz. We did down Lombard Street. We went down to Fisherman's Wharf. Loved the whole thing. It was a great vacation, but I have no desire to live in California. Right. I'm never.
I got to see the glaciers in Alaska from an aircraft carrier. See, that would just be freaking awesome.
I got to we went to Juneau, and in Juneau they have the Mendenhall Glacier, which is, I mean, you just, the beauty of a glacier is it's you can't put it. It's just so hard to put in words. It really is.
My mom had always wanted to go to Hawaii, so my older sister saved for about 7 years, and my older sister took my mom to Hawaii for 2 weeks.
Wow!
So my mom got to see Hawaii before she passed away.
It was that's awesome. I would love to make it to Hawaii. Absolutely, one day.
I want to metal detect Hawaii. I want to metal detect one of the beaches in Hawaii.
All right. Do you ever watch Bondi Treasure Hunter?
Occasionally.
I love not just as well as a magnet fisher, not just as magnet fishing, but he also does underwater diving and metal detecting. I love when he does some of the diving stuff. It's so cool. Bondi.
It's good. Yeah, Bondi.
You said it wrong.
Oh, it is Bondi. Bondi. No, you said Bondi.
You said it.
I've always pronounced it. I've always pronounced it
whether it's
Bondi.
Bondi or Bondi around the house.
I pronounced it Bondi.
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 I'm gonna. Just because you're saying Bondi, I'm saying Bondi. That's the way it's going to go.
Saskatchewan says he's got the Blue Nemo system. Charlie just got one of those digging it back.
Yeah, those things are cool.
I'd like to get one.
Okay, one more question, and then we're going to run a race. And if you want to stay up while we run the race, awesome.
You know how to do the race?
Oh, I do the races every Friday night. Absolutely, I've got it set up already.
Yes,
for the boat race.
I was in not Shane's. Whose stream was I in last night that they asked me to run the race for them because they didn't know how to do the race. And we had a blast doing it. All right, one more question. Let's go number 11.
Number 11. One more question, guys, and what I want everybody to do before he answers this question, I need everybody in the comment section to start. Rob, other than the question number here, throw a number at me. Just any number.
12.
12. Everybody comment 12 in the comment section, and that way you will be entered into the race. That way you'll be active in the chat. Just comment number 12, and here in a couple of minutes, I'm going to get the race set up. Right now I'm showing 27 people. I'm in it as well, so it'll be 26. I'll take myself out. But comment number 12 right now. That way you will be active in the chat, and then you'll be entered into the race. However, question number 11, who would you love to go treasure hunting with?
Wow. There are so many good channels. I'd say right off first off, that guy Jeff, like I said, in Austria, I'd love to hunt with him just because of the ground he's on. But probably somebody here in the States, I'd probably like to go with Michael from oh my God, I can't believe his channel's just going to pop right out of my head.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that happens to.
The young guy. He's like 22, 23. He's got like 75,000 subscribers. No, not Aquachigger. I actually do not want to hunt with Aquachigger, and I'm probably going to cause all kind of shit up in the metal detecting community when I say that. Oh my God, what's his real name is Michael. I met him at Florida Hunt 7. Nugget Noggin. Thank you, Digologist.
Oh, Nugget Noggin. Yes.
I mean, for a young kid, he would just be a wealth of knowledge to hunt with. I've had the privilege of hunting with Kurt from the Hoover Boys. I've had the privilege of hunting with I Dig Daytona over in Daytona Beach, Brian. I got to hunt with Gypsy Zero Discrimination when she came to Florida. I've hunted with Deej. When Deej came down from Michigan to visit her brother here in Florida, me and her hooked up. I got to hunt with Deej. She was an absolute riot.
Yeah.
I got to hunt with Kay and her girlfriend when they came here from Texas. So fortunately, I've got to hunt with quite a few channels, a lot bigger than mine, and I've enjoyed every single one of them. Oh, the one main guy I'd really like to meet and hunt with is Brad from Green Mountain Metal Detecting. I'm kind of like his number one fanboy.
I was kind of waiting to hear General Dighole.
Oh, I said him first. I'd like to
Okay.
I'd like to see the guy. I'd like to go visit Austria too and dig with him too.
Absolutely.
Just one, he's so friendly and positive towards Americans, which you don't always hear from foreigners now. And Don says he's planning on coming down. Come on down, Don. Love to hunt with you. Dawn, the metal detective, was supposed to be down last month, but next month, but her husband's job canceled his vacation.
Well, that sucks.
If you guys ask me, or if somebody asks me, or it gets around, I will explain why I have no desire to hunt with Aquachigger. he used to hunt a lot, or they used to do quite a few hunts together with Nugget Noggin. And if you watch Nugget Noggin's video when he does a river or stream, he takes every single piece of garbage out with him. Okay. Aqua Chigger shows it to you and then drops it back down on the bottom of the river. And that pissed me off, and I stopped following him.
Yeah, right.
And that's all I'm saying. You know, the guy seems like a nice guy. He's knowledgeable. But when you watch Nugget Noggin come back with an entire kayak full of hundreds of pieces of trash, that really impressed me. And he cleaned up the river.
Yes, absolutely. I thank you for mentioning that, because that just reminds me that I need to put more garbage bags in my car, because it aggravates the crap out of me when we go to a spot to magnet fish and there's garbage. And I've got to put garbage bags back in my car just for that, because I ran out. There's a video where I have the boys take the garbage bag and just like start wandering through the woods from all the garbage that washed up on shore and into the woods. Yeah, we got like 2 garbage bags full from one little location one time.
When I was hunting Clearwater Beach the other day, this guy approached me and he said, "How you doing?" I said, "Pretty good. I haven't found any jewelry yet today. I got a few coins." And he had like a Winn-Dixie garbage bag in his hand, and the guy was strolling the beach and picking up every piece of plastic along the beach as he went. And I thought that was just great.
Yes.
Love you.
Just to make everybody aware.
Mary says that Deej is taking a break from YouTube because her digging partner died.
Yes.
Her dog Tanner passed away, and
Tanner Banana.
yeah, I've already called her and wished her condolences. I mean, I know when my Doberman passed away that I'd had for 13 years, it was a bad day. So yeah, I've been thinking about Deej.
Yeah, I know that's hard. You know, it always gets me when people just don't understand how animals become so much part of your family. They're your children, they're your family. You know, it's these 2 cats we have here. They're us. They are part of the family. They're not just animals that wander around the house. You know, they're part of who we are here. And
I'm not a cat guy, but obviously because they're my girlfriend's cats, I love her cats. But we're actually doggy sitting a client's dog right now, a black lab that's just the friendliest thing in the world. But you know, it's funny. I'm not gonna take up much of your time here, but I just was able to finally evict my roommate from my house where I live. This is my girlfriend's house. They kept denying me because of the whole COVID thing, even though she lost no income due to COVID. And she had 4 dogs in my house, which she wasn't allowed to have, but she had them there anyway. So then when I went to go meet her the night before the eviction was in, and we sat there and started talking, she's like, "Do you want my dog?" And she's got this yellow lab that's like 10 years old. He's an older guy, sweetest thing in the world. And I was like, how can you just abandon him? This dog depends on you for everything. It's the nicest, friendly. And she went so far down in my eyes that night when she just said, "I'm giving the dog away." After years of having him, she just diminished herself in my eyes so much that I actually called Deej when I heard about it. And I said, "Deej, I know you're grieving right now and you miss Tanner, but if you want another wonderful yellow lab, that's the nicest dog in the world." I said, "I will drive it up to you in Michigan."
wow.
And I just felt so bad for this dog, and they give you nothing but love. And then she was just crapping all over it. And it just upset me.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. That's why
It
you
is.
tell me.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, we have Oreo, who was named Oreo when we got her, but then we have Sweet Soul, who Chrissy actually named Sweet Soul because she's just such a sweet cat, and she's a sweet soul.
She's not sweet no more.
Well, she's spoiled rotten now because she's lived with us.
Mary made a comment earlier about your cats on the table. Yeah, they're allowed everywhere except on the kitchen counter.
Exactly. The hair can be wiped off. All right. There's 28 people in here. I'm getting ready to go and do the participant thing. So if you have not had a chance to make your comment, number 12, do it now or forever understand that you aren't entered into the race.
Oh, and I want to hunt with Clark's Cove too.
Yes.
Actually, I do want to hunt with Clark's Cove, and if I make my trip up north to go up there, I am definitely making sure I go by their way.
Well, Clark's Cove, they're out of the Jacksonville area, I believe, right?
No, they're West Virginia.
West Virginia.
They're
There's
in the
another
Hollow.
one who's God, there's somebody else I follow, and who is it?
J-Man Metal Sharks is up in Jacksonville area.
Metal Sharks. That might be who it
Yes.
is. Yes. But there's somebody who I've watched them metal detect in the Ponte Vedra beach area, and they go out of like Mickler's Landing a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, I don't know where that's at.
Well, it's up here. It's just south of Jacksonville and Jacksonville Beach. Ponte Vedra Beach is just south of there. And I've watched a number of videos where they're metal detecting on beaches that I've walked on. It's like my bare feet have been right where they're at. What? No. Okay, so we're going to go back in here real fast. Everybody's had a chance, I think, at this point in time to make sure that they have commented. So let me get into my classroom.
I'm sitting over here reading some chats. There's some good chats going on.
Oh, I love watching the chats in this live because there's conversations going on that have like nothing to do with what's going on, and then there's chats that have everything to do with what's going on, and it kind of intermingles, and I get
so far behind on mine because I'm trying to read all of them. Charlie will go. My co-host will go. Rob, you're 5 minutes behind on the chat.
Well, and I try so hard to keep up, and I will apologize to everybody if I miss something you've said, and I'll let everybody know I'm not ignoring you. It's just I'm trying to keep up with who I've got up on the stream as well as reading, and it's just not as easy as a lot of people think it is. It just isn't. All right.
No, it's not. If you got 30, 40 people in here, that's a lot of comments to keep up with.
Yes, absolutely. All right. I've got 19 people so far. Actually, I need to go in and take myself out. So that's going to make 18 people. So
see, I still haven't learned how to do that automatically yet. I'm still adding them all in manually. I haven't learned how to do that cut and paste thing yet.
What you do is you go to the YouTube chat. You get off of
right.
I'm on StreamYard right now. You're up here with me on StreamYard.
Right, but I can toggle between the two. So go ahead.
Yeah. So when you go to your YouTube chat, up at the top, you have the it says top chat. Over to the right, you've got the 3 dots. You click on the 3 dots, and you got participants. You click on participants, and everybody who's chatted, I think it's within the last 5 minutes.
Oh, look at that. I could just cut and paste them.
Yep. You just copy that, and then you put them in. But what you've got to do when you put them in, once you put them into the once you paste them in, you have to hit done and then go back into it. Because if you don't, it gives a space, and each space they see as a participant.
Oh, okay.
All right. So right now there's like 28 people in here, and I've got 18 people entered in. So there's 10 people who are not entered in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give everybody one last chance. I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to clear this real fast. I'm going to give everybody the next 2 minutes to enter in the number 12. And if you don't enter in the number 12 in the next 2 minutes, you're not entered into the race. I can't keep doing this. It's not fair to everybody else. And if we get to 70 likes, we'll do another race. Right now we're at 63. So everybody enter in the number 12 if you want to be entered into the race. And what you're going to get, you'll get a couple stickers, a couple magnetic Squatch stickers, and 1 poker chip.
Did you see my comment?
I don't know. Babe, the comments right now on my thing are like flying by.
Yeah, I know. Well, make sure I'm in there, bro.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, there's a lot of 12s in here. All right, cool. So a lot of people are commenting right now.
He ain't coming
T-shirts.
Yeah,
No, I'll be doing if we
Yeah,
get
Zan, I think you're
70
entered.
if we get to 70 thumbs up, I'll do a race for one of the magnetic Squatch T-shirts.
Ooh.
Yes. So yeah, we're at 60 right now. I was going to do it at
We're
80.
up to 64 right now. We just got another one.
All right. If we get to 70, I'll do a race for a Squatch shirt. But right now we've got everybody.
Duck, duck, go.
Okay, let me see here. Let me get back in here and go to participants.
You at me?
Yep, there's a lot more participants in here. Yes, you're in here now. All right. Let's see what this shows. Oh, doggone it. I hit the wrong button. Let me try that again. All right, we've got 23 participants. I'm going to take myself out, and that's going to make it 22 because I don't need to be in the race for my own sticker.
That'll
All right,
work.
we've got 22 people in the race.
I should be done. I typed the 12.
Let's see. I'm looking at who's in here. Okay. I've got Ann Mudd, Chrissy Bean, Clark's Cove, Chrissy, Dawn the Metal Detective, Digologist, Janine's Finds, J. Paul, Jody Mosby, Mary Monarch, Murphs, Old Dogs, Pond Scum, Relic Reaper, Saskatchewan, Scuba, Squirrels, the Michigan Magnet Man, Tim, Tom, William, and Zan.
Yeah, somehow I didn't get in there.
Nope, but that's okay. I can type you in right now. So I'm just going to put you in as FL Thunder. You're in there.
Zan, I think 28 YouTube's accounts a bit too much.
He said that one night, and I was like, why? Why?
I have enough trouble managing one.
I know, right? Same here. Same here. Okay. So this list is done. All right.
AZ Mort Squad.
Is he in here now? Oh, yep. Yeah, he is. All right. Let me add AZ. Whoops. You got to hit the right buttons, dummy. All right. Okay, Rob, throw a time at me.
Do 120.
120. All right. We're going to do a race for 1 minute and 20. All right, let me get this added and shared here so that everybody can see it. Super full screen. All right. Everybody see that? 120 minutes? No, Zan. That goes way past your bedtime. Mary, I can multitask.
Yes, it does.
All right. I am going to shuffle, and shuffle. And we are going to start the
Look at that.
race.
That's perfect.
Bam. Let's go.
Tom Riley and Dawn are out front.
Tom Riley.
Old Dog's
Murph's
coming
up
in
there.
there. And Mud's coming up strong. Michigan
And Mud
Magnet
is
Man
a
in
purple.
front.
Yeah.
Yeah, as usual, I fell right off the page.
I want to know what the Michigan Magnet Man is wearing. What is that, Tanner? What are you wearing?
I'm not sure.
Tanner needs to explain himself. Hey, Chrissy, number 4, coming up to the front.
Come on, I've never won anything.
Here comes Clark's Cove making a late run.
Oh, no kidding. Like kicked in the afterburners.
Now Zan's up there.
Jody coming in up at the top up there.
Oh,
Saskatchewan up
is
at the
fading to
front.
the back. FL Thunder just left the picture.
Whew, gone.
I've never been in the top of these things.
All right, we got 5 seconds left. Who's going to do it? Who's going to make it? Who is it?
It's
Zan. Oh, okay, we're redoing the race. All right, here you go. First place was Zan, Tom Riley, and third was Squirrels Magnet Fishing. All
Look
right.
at that. I'm not even in the top 19.
It's amazing with this race.
Paid.
You'll be up at the front, and then there's like 10 seconds, and everything changes within that last 10 seconds. So if you're at the front before 10 seconds is left, you might as well just give up. You ain't gonna win.
Me and Denise were talking about it. My father-in-law didn't know what we were talking about, so I showed him a duck race on the big screen on my stream from Sunday, and he was just shaking his head.
It's fun. The only problem I have with this is they don't have a Sasquatch race.
They don't. I know they have dinosaurs.
Add a Sasquatch race. And they do have dinosaurs, yes. And Scuba says it needs to be a dino race. Well, you know what, Scuba? If we get to 70. Oh, why isn't it showing? There we go. If it gets to 70, we will do a dino race for a Squatch shirt. How about that? So Zan won some stickers. So I will be sending Zan some Squatch stickers and a poker chip. No, I'm not going to go bankrupt. Not tonight. Hopefully not ever again. Right on. Okay. So now, is there anybody else who is brave enough to join myself and Rob up here and answer some questions?
Come on up.
Zan the man, congrats. You know what? That would be cool, William, to get some poker chips that glow in the dark. I actually want to get my Squatching After Dark shirt made in a glow in the dark, but I'm going to have to find a shirt manufacturer who will do that. Tim, okay, we're at 66. We need 4 more likes and we do a race for a t-shirt. All right, I'm going to put the link up there one more time. Yes, Tanner, you do. Absolutely. So if we get to 70, we'll do a race for a t-shirt, and you will get to choose from either the regular magnetic Squatch shirt or the Squatching After Dark shirt, or the magnetic Squatch shirt that has hashtag SquatchButt on the back. Because hashtag SquatchButt's become a thing. You know what? And you know what's funny, Rob? I don't know if you've seen it. I will show up in somebody else's live. Anybody else's live, and there will be somebody who is a member of the Squatch Squad. And I'll come in there and go, "Hey, how's everybody doing?" And all of a sudden, hashtag SquatchButt will show up in the chat.
It's good that you got a good group here. I found out something happened Sunday in my stream that I didn't know about, and I had to wind up calling the guy and apologizing. There was a guy that I know that's a subscriber of mine, and he tried logging onto my Sunday live stream, and apparently he's had a little tiff with another YouTuber, And apparently that YouTuber was in my stream as a moderator, and that YouTuber blocked him from my stream. And he wound up, Cynthia Swearingen wound up saying, "Hey, Rob, Treasure Outdoors was trying to come in here, but you blocked him." I go, "I don't block anybody, Cynthia." And we come to find out that somebody put him in a timeout to where he couldn't come back for like 10 minutes, and he wound up logging off. So I called the guy on the phone and I said, "Listen, Austin," I said, I didn't block you on my stream. And I said, "I don't know who did." And he says, "Well, I've had a little spat with another YouTuber who was in your stream, so I imagine it was probably him that blocked me." So I'm going to make an announcement Sunday that if you have a beef with another YouTuber, you keep it on your two channels. You know,
Yes.
you don't bring that over to my channel, and you don't start blocking people off my channel. That's not proper etiquette for live streaming.
100%. Absolutely. The only time I will block somebody, and I haven't had to do it yet, but is if somebody is in my chat and they're going ridiculous and I mean stupid on somebody else, I will block you. If you're just being an idiot, I will block you.
Yeah, and I don't do politics on my channel, and I don't mind an occasional political comment if it doesn't go. But if somebody starts ranting politics, they're out there too.
100%. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, the country's so divided right now. No matter what side you took, you're gonna alienate half your subscribers.
You are. Absolutely.
Why do that? I mean, this is not the format for that. If you want to set up a second channel called, Rob's Opinion on Politics, then set that up. I'm about metal detecting. You're about magnet fishing. Yeah, I hate that people talk crap on YouTube. I agree, Sonia.
Yeah. Absolutely. You know what? It's here's the thing, and this is what's sad, is there are people who they can't feel good about themselves unless they're breaking somebody down. And if you're going to think that you can come here and do that, you're going to find out real quick you can't.
Yeah, and another thing, we've all been talking about this on our streams, and as I'm going around YouTube, I've been seeing more of it lately. So I don't think it's not just mine. It's not the other person we're talking about. It's not yours. I've been seeing a lot more thumbs down lately.
And you know what? I do too. And one or two here and there doesn't really bother me because it still goes towards your analytics. Right. It goes towards right.
Why? If you don't like the content you're seeing or you're not happy with the stream, just leave.
But again, some people don't feel good about themselves unless they're knocking people down. And you see a lot of that on TikTok where I don't like what you're saying. You didn't say anything bad, but I don't like what you're saying, so I'm going to report you. And on TikTok, all it takes is a report, and they take you down. They don't even look at what it is that's being reported.
That's the same thing with if that's the same thing with a Craigslist ad. If you put up a Craigslist ad that somebody else doesn't like, and they report it, it just goes away. You log onto your channel, and you're like, your ad's gone.
Yeah, and like what Sonia just said, I am a very political person. I am.
Me too.
But not here.
Right.
This is not about politics either side. Like Scuba said, either side. I am here because one, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy meeting people. And regardless of your political side, if you're a good person and we can get along, we can get along. I don't care about your politics if we can get along as people and you can act and you can be a good person.
Yes.
But I don't want politics here. I want Treasure Fam. This is about Treasure Fam. And if you don't want to bring Treasure Fam stuff here, go away.
Now that I'm getting to know more of the metal detecting or magnet fishing community, it's funny how the two hobbies are similar in the fact that like golfing. I've been a golfer my whole life. I played on my high school team for 4 years. I was a decent golfer, not great, but I was a decent golfer. I love golf. I've been metal detecting 4 years now, and I have not touched my golf clubs. Okay. But golfing is a very serious hobby, and it's also a very expensive hobby. Your clubs are $1,000. You have to buy balls when you lose balls. towels, bags. You have cart fees. You have greens fees. You have membership fees. You can buy a magnet. You can buy a metal detector, and there's a few accessories you get. But not only is it like a one-time cost that you can go out and have fun with your hobby for a long time. You're not paying. We door knock to get on a permission. You guys go to a bridge or a lake or a seawall, and then you find stuff, and you can make money off the stuff you find. It's
Yes.
a hobby where you're outside doing things, but yet it's a hobby that pays you back as you're doing it.
Right.
It's
100%.
great.
Yes. And it's the same thing with magnet fishing. It's your upfront cost, of course, is buying the magnets and the rope and the gloves or whatnot. You got the gas to go where you're going and everything. But other than that,
Yeah, like Saskatchewan said, just gas. That's it. I took my $23 in scrap and I put it in a gas tank so I can go metal detecting more.
yes. The what in the world?
All right, I think we hit 70.
Hold on, I got computer pop-up stuff coming up on my screen. Not like ad pop-up, but just stupid stuff coming up on my screen that won't go away. Go! Oh my God, Nancy Pelosi. All right, get off of my computer. Go away. My computer screen just cracked.
What?
No, not really. Just because her face popped up. Come on. I can't get this thing off my screen. It won't go away.
Click up there.
I have been clicking and it won't go away.
Well, then stop clicking and let it go away.
All right, there it went that way. Okay.
Is that your wife?
That's
No.
it's
No,
my girlfriend Chrissy.
Tell
we
your
might as well be
girlfriend.
married, by
Tell
the
your
way,
girlfriend.
but
She sounds amazingly like my girlfriend.
let me tell you something.
What did he say?
If there is a person, if there is a woman I should have met 20 plus years ago, it's her right here. But she went through her trials and tribulations. I went through my trials and tribulations, and we met apparently when we should have, when we needed each other. And here we are 6 years later. So, but no, she's not my wife yet.
Hey.
Yet. It will happen.
I gotta get my degree first. Knock it off.
Yeah, she's 4 months now? Less than 3 months.
3 months.
3 months away from getting her bachelor's degree in logistics. So,
Congratulations.
yeah. Let me tell you, this woman right here, she's awesome. I mean, she is absolutely awesome. So are we at 70?
Yep. I looked. We're at 70 exactly.
Wow.
Whoever
okay.
gave you the thumbs down took it away and changed it to a thumbs up, and we're at 70.
Brockton.
Is Brockton in here? Did Brockton show up? Brockton is always good for giving a thumbs down just to poke fun. So
Now my video I did on that little short I did on the Walmart, not letting the Walmart greeter see my receipt. I knew I was going to get thumbs down, and then I've got 9 thumbs down, but I knew they were coming, so they're not bothering me. And I knew that'd be a pretty opinionated video.
thumbs down don't bother me. I don't really give a damn. If you want to give my video a thumbs down, if it makes you feel good that you gave my video a thumbs down, you know what? My video made you feel good by giving it a thumbs down. That's the way I look at
All
it.
right, I'm going to grab my coffee while you set up the duck race.
Okay. Okay, I need everybody who wants to be entered into the duck race to type 70 right now. And my clock on my computer says 12:14. At 12:20, well, no, I'm sorry. Okay, it says 12:15 now. So I'm going to give it to 12:19. That's 5 minutes from when I said everything. At 12:19, I'm going to go into the comments, and we're going to get everybody who's active. You're in, but I'm about to delete everybody. So right now I'm deleting everybody who was in the first race, because if you want to be in the second race, you need to type 70 again. And we're going to do a second race. And the second race is going to be for a Squatch shirt. And yes, Tim, Chrissy is 100% my better half. 100% all the way around. I honestly don't know how I went through 40 years without that woman in my life. Okay, we're also going to bring real fast Zan up into here. He ain't going to show himself, which is good. Nobody wants to see him.
Nobody wants to see my ugly face, so we're good.
Nobody wants to see that face. Where's your
Hey, if
dad
people
at?
can see my ugly face, they can see yours.
Stuck in the freezer.
Stuck in the, your dad is stuck in the freezer.
We're not talking about that. That's for something else.
That's shit. Okay. So everybody is kiss cam. No, kiss cam. Kiss cam.
No.
Oh my God, no! I'm not going on camera. Screw you.
Squash, don't kiss your hand.
Yeah, you kiss your hand.
Okay. Kiss cam. That's funny as shit. Okay. Okay. I'm being directed over here. More Patron.
Man, I wouldn't be conscious if I was drinking that stuff.
Let me tell you, growing up, tequila scared the mess out of me. And my first shot of tequila was actually taken in Matamoros, Mexico. And it was bought by the captain of the Coast Guard cutter I was on. We ran into the captain in the XO, and he was like, "Petty officers, come on in." So we went into this restaurant, and by the way, this restaurant had some of the best Mexican. Well, we were in Mexico, but some of the best Mexican food I by far have ever had. Well, anyways, he ordered tequila, and when I say he ordered tequila, I mean there was a worm in the freaking bottle. Yeah,
That's the real stuff.
that was the real stuff. So he pours a shot and hands everybody a shot. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, now at this point, I've never had tequila before. And I'm thinking, oh, this is going to absolutely suck. So I did the shot and I set the glass down, and everybody else had this face of pain. And I took the shot and I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. And I set it down. The captain looks at me and goes, "Are you absolutely serious right now?" I'm like, what, captain? And he pours another shot and slides it over to me, just to me. He goes, "Take that shot." So I took that shot. Everybody at the table is watching me take this shot. And I took a shot and I set it down. From that point on, I've loved tequila.
Okay.
And
We smell pennies.
Patron is one of my favorites.
Tim says, speaking of the Coast Guard, any veterans out there, if they're out there, thank you for your service. Everybody remember tomorrow, put your flags at half staff tomorrow.
Amen.
Yes, yes.
And hey, don't forget the 13 from just recently.
Yep.
Here you go, babes. A birthday.
You normally hand it to me.
Love you.
You know, and I'll say this, not getting into politics. You
Cheers,
said,
guys.
You know, don't forget the 13. The one thing we can say is about not being there anymore is that no more of our people will die over there.
No more of our military people will die over there.
Yes, I should have clarified that. Yes, you're correct. As a matter of fact, that's what I was doing before I came in. I was watching that special on 9/11 on the CIA tonight.
Yeah, there's been all over the radio today. Has been talking about it, and I hope everybody Who was alive when it happened remembers where they were at?
Yeah, almost
Oh,
everyone. All my teachers know where they've been at. My parents do. Most of my
I know where I
family.
was. I was getting ready to go to work at Home Depot.
Squatch, you want to know how old I am? Not only do I remember where I was at on 9/11, I remember where I was at for the shuttle blowing up, and I remember where I was at when the Berlin Wall came down.
Well, real fast. I might have said it already, but how old do you think I am?
You said it, 46.
I did. Yes, I remember the Berlin Wall. I do remember Mr. Gorbachev tear down this wall.
Tear down that
I
wall.
remember
Yep.
that. Ronald Reagan. I remember sitting in class and watching the shuttle go up with the first teacher on it, and everybody's like, "Oh, this is so awesome!" And then everybody's like, "That's not right."
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, absolutely. And for 9/11, I worked at Home Depot. I was out of the Coast Guard. I got discharged. I actually got medically discharged in 98 for a knee injury. But I was getting ready to go to work at Home Depot. And as I walked out, my ex, I'm just going to leave it at that, said, you need to come see this. And I'm watching, and I'm like, wow, what's going on here? And it was of course, it was the first plane that hit the tower, the first tower. So at that point in time, nobody realized what was going on. And
Yeah, you thought it was like a horrible accident.
right. Well, because small planes, and everybody's like, well, it was a small plane. And I sat down on the couch and I'm watching this, and then the second plane hit, and you saw the second plane come in. And at that point in time, it was very clear what was going on.
But I found out because I had a buddy, just like they started the CBS show tonight, was a lot of people's day started that morning with a phone call that said, turn on the TV. And I was sitting in my living room, like having coffee. And my buddy called and said, turn on the TV. And about 5 minutes into turning on the TV, like you said, the second plane hit. I was working for Disney security during 9/11. And I called up work and I said, you guys need me to come in early? And they said, no, we got it handled. Just come in your regular time at 3 o'clock. And I remember driving around the Disney property at 2 o'clock coming to work without a car on the road, without seeing another human being. And it was the eeriest feeling driving around, where you normally see hundreds of thousands of people and there wasn't a single person to be found.
Right.
And I got to work I was working at Hollywood MGM Studios, and I said to my boss, I said, how did you guys clear this park? How did you get everybody out of here? And apparently they have a hidden loudspeaker system at Disney that only gets used in case of a world emergency, which this was. And they basically put the announcement out that due to world circumstances beyond our control, it is necessary for us to close the parks at this time. Please make your way to the exits. And then they had all the exits open, and all the guest services people were just giving tickets to people that day as they left to refund them for the day. And then what they did is everybody went back to their hotels because the people that were supposed to leave the next day and fly out couldn't. So they stayed in the same room because the people flying in couldn't come in. So the room was still there. So they kept everybody in the rooms until the airlines opened back up.
Right.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Rob. How are you? I had a 5-month-old at the time.
Wow.
And my sister was in Baltimore, Maryland. We lived in Virginia at the time. And she had flown up there. So we were absolutely terrified for her to come home, which is normally like a 4.5-hour drive. And it took her almost 9 hours to get home.
All right, guys. For some reason that didn't work. I don't know why, which is very unusual for this. Real fast.
Because that's running my mouth.
Everybody who's in here who wants to be in the race right now, type 70.
How do I do that?
Just type 70 in the YouTube chat, in the YouTube comment section. Type 70.
You have to do it from the YouTube page, not the StreamYard page.
Yes, go to YouTube, not StreamYard.
I'm on YouTube. YouTube.
Well, the only person who can chat in StreamYard is me. So
I don't see where I can type it in.
Because
I'll add
you're
you
on the
in.
stream.
I just went into the YouTube thing and there was like it showed no participants, which was weird.
No, I'm on the YouTube. It's got plenty.
And well, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at everybody who is doing it, but I clicked on the participants thing and it showed none, which was weird.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20. I've got 21. I got 22 in the participants on the participants page.
Yeah, it's showing them all now. It just
Okay.
it didn't show anybody there for a second.
Had a delay.
It was
Okay.
weird. Ah,
My Reese's Cup, courtesy of Clark's Cove Metal Detecting.
all right.
Did we lose Dawn?
What in the world just happened? Okay, I'm having. This doesn't normally happen to me. We're doing this.
That's why I type them in manually.
Well, as much as I do this, what's happening right now never happens. Okay. Oh, come on. I do it this way every week, and I never have a problem. And right now, it's like goofing with me. I'm copying everybody's name, and right when I go to hit copy, it deletes everybody's name, and it won't let me copy. There we go. Got it that time.
Welcome, squirrels.
No, I don't want the StreamYard link in here.
Dawn
Right.
says I kicked myself out. That's right, Dawn. I've been kicked out of better places than this.
All right, let me try this one more time. And this is aggravating me because as many times as I've done this, I've never had this issue that I'm having right now. Oh man. I highlight everybody, and when I click to copy, it unhighlights everybody. All right, I got it that time. Bam, there it is. All right, got it. All right, I have 24 people in, and there's 26. And I need to take myself out. All right. This race is... Doggone it. All right. This race is going to be 1 minute, 20 seconds, as it was before. And this one is going to be for... We got Zan coming back in.
Zan, I've never seen anybody win 2 in a row, buddy, so I don't think you're going to get that shirt.
Yeah, did I check the flux capacitor? All right. Let me make sure here who I got in here.
Mary said she's glad you're
Someone.
cutting and pasting because we don't have 3 hours for you to type everybody in manually.
No. Well, and you know what? I don't normally have that problem with the pasting thing, and it would not do it for some reason. It was giving me a hard time. What was that?
All right. Ouch.
I don't have Michigan Magnet Man in here for some reason. No, there he is. Never mind. I found it. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to start this race. Shuffle character. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I need to add this to the stream.
Only at 30.
Add to the stream. Okay. We're going to shuffle characters. Shuffle. And shuffle. And we're going to start the race.
Need to shuffle.
The winner of this race is going to win a magnetic Squatch shirt and
Hey, Squatch, you could have just saved yourself a minute 20 and already sent it to me.
Say
No,
what?
nobody wins 2 of these in a row, Zan.
What happens if it wins, though?
All right.
See, I'm in the middle of the pack right now. That's a good place to be.
Yes,
I'm
it
in the
is.
back of the pack. As long as I stay there till the last 3 seconds, I'll be fine.
Saskatchewan coming up to the front. Who else is that? William. Janine Fines up front with
Rob just went off
strawberry.
the back of the page.
Janine is a strawberry. VA Bigfoot sneaking in.
Here comes
Mary
Mary in
Monarch coming
her
in from the back.
Sherlock Holmes hat.
And the pipe. Don't forget the pipe.
The pipe too, yes.
Oh, Chrissy's sneaking up. It's about that last 10 seconds, though, is what really matters.
I see a Tim Smith or an Ann Mudd here. That's who I see.
All right, here we go. We're about to find
Here
out.
comes Tom Riley.
Oh,
Here
it's
comes
not going
Tom
to be
Riley.
me.
Detective. Way to go. Sweet.
Congrats.
Baby, I got your stickers over here. Way to go, Dawn. All right, let's see. It was Dawn, Tom Riley, and then Squirrel Magnet was number 3rd.
Here is your
Third
speech
place.
prize for you, Don.
Rob finishes 19th.
Way to go. All right, so Dawn, what in the world is that all about? All right, Dawn gets herself a magnetic Squatch shirt. So Zan gets himself some stickers that I will send out to him.
Better than
And-
nothing.
Say what?
I said it's better than nothing.
Well, yeah, you know, I can send you a half a sticker and like cut it in half.
No.
No.
Oh yeah. My camera doesn't want to work, but I did get stickers and stuff from Snorkel Pirate. I got those plastic doubloons, I think they're called.
That's cool. Right on.
If you didn't, I don't know where they're at. I got the stickers right here.
And Mary, what's wrong with the female ducks being naked?
They're ducks.
Michigan. Tanner, you don't have stickers from me yet? Well, you know what?
Oh yeah, we also got new shirts that came in.
Tanner, I need some more stickers from you. I need stickers from you and everybody in our group because I got to do the board. I don't think you were in here earlier, Tanner. Just so I can show everybody. Who wasn't here earlier? I've started doing my sticker board.
Good looking sticker board.
Here's my sticker board. Absolutely. So I've got a lot of room on here for some stickers. And if you want stickers and you want to exchange stickers with me, please hit me up on Instagram or Facebook Messenger. I've got
The night
a lot
the
of people
Squatch
tonight
needs
who
stickers
hit
on
me
his
up
butt.
Instagram. So
Squatch, Jody, Dawn wants to know how she gets a hold of you for her shirt.
I think I already have her address, but Dawn, just hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. I think I already have your address somewhere, but actually, I think I have your address on Facebook Messenger. But just to make sure, hit me up either on Facebook Messenger or on Instagram, Dawn, and I will get that ordered. Let me know which shirt you want, whether you want the regular Squatch shirt, the Squatch shirt with the Squatch butt on the back, or you want the Squatching After Dark, and what size you want. Let me know.
I'd take any of those.
Yawn. What happened here? We have 67 likes and 2 dislikes. What happened
That's
to
okay.
70?
Hey, I'm fine
That's
with
'cause
it.
they didn't
I
win.
don't care. It goes towards the analytics. Good night, Tom.
That's
Thanks
just-
for being here, buddy.
22 alt accounts left.
That's just
Let's
petty
text
as
it.
hell after you lose a race.
That's fine, whatever. You know what? It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't.
I'm
Because
just saying.
it doesn't change who I am, so that's what matters.
It changes how many stickers you got now.
Barry Teresa, you know what? I do have to find. I really need to look into finding a company who can do my After Dark shirt in the glow in the dark. I really need to do that because that would be awesome to have that Squatching After Dark shirt glow in the dark. That would be really cool. So sweet. Okay.
Good races.
Absolutely. Good races. 100% fun. So we've got stickers and a poker chip going to Zan. And
Wait, who? I'm just kidding.
yeah. Well, you know what? I should send them to your dad.
No, he doesn't deserve them.
And let him decide whether you get them or not.
How's he going to decide that if he's stuck in the freezer?
Well, that's true.
Well, you know what? That makes a good point. Absolutely.
Exactly.
You know what? Absolutely, Tanner. Freaking glow in the dark Squatching After Dark shirts would be freaking amazing. I just got to
Yeah,
find out how to get them done.
Glow in the dark hats with it.
And I actually need to make some Squatching After Dark t-shirt, or not t-shirt, stickers. I have my regular magnetic Squatch stickers, but some Squatching After Dark stickers would be really cool too. I need to make that happen.
And make those glow in the dark also.
No, Tim, the stickers aren't that expensive. They're pretty reasonable. I do mine through Vinyl Status. There's a number of other companies out there who do really good stickers, but make sure you get the vinyl ones because there are some stickers that just do not survive the weather, and they will actually peel. They will fall apart.
Yeah, that's
Be real careful what stickers you get because if somebody's going to put them on their bucket or they're going to put them on somewhere that's going to be weathered, you want to make sure you're giving them stickers that last.
just like my dad's stickers.
Yes.
Trust me, those are a freaking death trap.
Yeah, Don, Pat can do stickers. I don't know what else you were asking about. I'm not sure if he does poker chips or not. Pat does stickers and T-shirts.
Yeah, I need to buy some more poker chips. I need to order them. It's like $75 for 100 poker chips.
Now, what do? You then go to a sticker place and have the stickers done. You put it on the poker chip.
No. There's a place called chiplab.com.
And they do your sticker. They do your chip up for you.
They do the whole thing. What you do is you actually you go in and you put your design. You set it up just like you do your stickers. You set your design up on the poker chip on their thing, and then once you set it, then they produce it, and it's not a sticker. What's on your poker chip is not a sticker.
So it's actually like embedded in the poker chip.
I don't have one of mine here. Well, it's not really embedded. It's like a sticker, but it's not a sticker. It's
Either it's a
printed
sticker or it
on
isn't.
the poker chip. This is Brockton's. So and it's I mean they're really, really good, well done. And they actually what's really neat about these is there's something in them that actually makes them so that they're magnetic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Which is really cool. That's Brockton's. I'm almost out of all my poker chips. I don't have very many left. I need to order more. But the poker chips are really cool as for something to give out to people. Hey, thank you, Scuba, Sonia, for being here. Love you, girl. Have a good night.
Here's a
Oh,
throwback
thermo printed. Okay,
from
that
last
makes sense.
week.
Shit. But yeah, go to it's well, here's the actual box that the poker chips come in. It's chiplab.com. And you just go in and they kind of walk you through how to do it. And you just basically put what you want on the poker chip, and then they put it all together and they will send them all to you. And I was shocked, really was shocked at how good the poker chips came out. I really was expecting like dollar store type.
Quality.
Yeah.
Oh,
And these things are thick, they're solid, they're well printed, they're very, very, very well done. I'm thrilled to death at what Chip Lab does. Now, he hasn't been on here tonight, and I haven't seen him in a while, but Demon Rat 71 is the one who turned me on to Chip Lab because he has some really nice.
Yeah, but he's so behind right now. He's not taking any more orders.
I have one of his somewhere. He did send me one. I don't know where it is. But even Relic Reaper.
He does his on a 3D printer.
No, he used Chip Lab.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And Relic Reaper metal detecting, actually, I got one of their poker chips also. And they went through Chip Lab and they got really nice poker chips also. So if you're going to do poker chips, definitely check out chiplab.com. And it's so easy to do. It really, really is a very easy setup. No, William, you definitely don't want to take your poker chip to the casino. They won't be very fond of you bringing your poker chip in there.
No, I don't think so.
Nope. Hey, Janine, thank you for being here. Have a good night. Thanks for the support. 100%. Holy crap. I've got private chats I've been missing. That's all from, well, most of it's from. I'm trying to keep up with the chat the best I can.
Have a good night, Janine.
So,
what company do you use for your shirts?
I do my shirts through Teespring. A lot of other guys have had some issues with Teespring. I haven't. Some have had issues with the actual YouTube logo, and I haven't. I don't know why, but there are some other really good companies out there for shirts. Teespring has worked really well for me. My Teespring is very simple. It's the magneticsquatchstore.com. And you can go on there and find any of my products on there, the magneticsquatchstore.com.
Oh, because I just got new shirts today. So
And it's very easy. I found it very easy going to Teespring and setting things up. Once I learned how they work, it was very easy to set everything up. And well, you know what, Mary? There's only been twice now that I think I've mailed something to somebody that got lost. There's been a couple of people who have had some stuff mailed. Sorry. Who've had stuff mailed that got lost. Some people have actually had the empty envelope get delivered. And what was inside the envelope, you can see where the envelope was cut open and what was inside was gone. And they end up delivering the envelope. So, but anyways, all right, guys.
Oh, I guess we run the show now. You just, I don't even know. No.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. All I was doing was looking at the chat.
Magic.
Looking at the chat, and I was gone all of a sudden.
Yeah, FL Thunder uses magic.
So, all right, I'm trying to go back to the chat. What are you doing, Zan? What are you doing, Zan, that Dawn is telling you to stop?
I have no idea.
Other than the fact that you keep your dad in a freezer.
No, he put himself in the freezer.
Himself in the freezer. Squatch, no touchy. I don't even know what I did. I was just looking at the chat, and all of a sudden I was gone. I had to re-enter the studio.
You touched the computer inappropriately, so it kicked you off.
My computer likes being touched inappropriately.
Obviously not.
You shush. Where's my food?
That's what happens when you praise the computer over her.
So, all right, guys, we're going to give this another few minutes.
Watch out, she might start becoming drama with that computer.
All right, Tim. Sweet.
Yeah, that's nice.
I see it now. Yeah. I have a Hero 8, and I love my Hero 8. I like Daddy and Daughter Plus Water has a Hero 9, and I like it just simply because it has the forward-facing view screen. So when you're like talking to the camera, you can actually see what the camera is seeing. On the Hero 8, you can't. On the Hero 9, you can make sure that you're in the picture properly as you're looking at it. I think the Hero 9 has some updated features as well, but I have the 8, and it works well for me. I like it. Absolutely, Tim. You're welcome. 100%. Okay. Okay, no worries, Jody. You're welcome. Because I was thinking, I was positive. I was positive that I sent stuff to you. You had me second guessing myself. You had me going crazy over here, man. Nobody needs a crazy Squatch.
No crazy squatches.
No crazy Squatch.
Okay, I have a question for everyone who's in chat. So, if you found a gun, have you found all your guns, or at least 2 guns from the same company?
No, not
Because
me.
both of my guns are both H&R Arms. Both of them. All from the 1800s.
Wow, and that's not like a super common brand either.
No. And the one I recently found is an 1871 original. And I found that last Saturday.
Yeah, Jody, you asked for a green one, right? Because there was only 2 green shirts, and I sent you the well, actually, there was only 1 green shirt. One was like a neon. But I'm sorry if it wasn't the right color. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I've been trying to read the comments over here too, and I'm getting to the point to where I'm about ready to go to bed myself. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, buddy, because I got to be up early to go back up to my house and get more of my tenants' crap out of my house.
I'm sorry about that. That all sucks.
Well, it's my stress level's going down because she's out and I'm winding things down. So yes, my stress levels is lowering. So that's
Good. Good.
So-
Because this whole thing with the rental, I mean, most people were getting $300 more than what they were even making before. How are you not paying rent?
She stiffed me for $6,000.
Yeah,
And
see,
let me tell you
that's,
something, that hurt me bad.
I bet it did. And you know what? That's another thing that really aggravated me was this. They didn't think about the people who owned the property when they did this.
I know.
And it just is so aggravating.
And she was on disability, so she gets a federal check. Her husband's retired from the post office, so she gets an alimony check that's guaranteed by the federal government. She didn't lose a penny.
Right. But she decided to stop paying you because
she could use the COVID order. Yep.
Right. But what a lot of people don't understand is that doesn't mean you're not responsible for the rent anymore. It just means it kind of got pushed back.
Yeah, my mortgage was still due these last 8 months.
Absolutely.
But anyway, I gotta meet my buddy who's got a trailer. He's gonna help me get the place cleaned up tomorrow. So I'm off to go do that. Thank you very much for inviting me on tonight.
No, hey Rob, thank you for joining me, man. I appreciate it. Absolutely. You're always welcome on here.
The 20 questions was a lot of fun. They make you think.
Yes. I'm gonna this week before next Friday, I'm gonna come up with some more questions, and we'll invite more people up to do it all over again.
Sounds good, buddy. All right, we'll see
Rob,
you soon.
thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Guys. Thank you very much. All right. Guys, it's almost 1:00. I'm not going to try to beat Tidewater 6 hours and
yeah, good luck with that.
Seconds or whatever he did.
You need an early start.
I'm not going to do it. No.
Next week Friday, start live at 8:00, and you might be able to.
Well, I bowl now. Bowling started again, and I don't get home until after 9:00 from bowling. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Next, and thank you. Actually, it reminds me. Starting next week, starting this coming Friday, the lives aren't going to start until 10:00. I should have started tonight's at 10:00, but I forgot about bowling. That's why I was late. So for now on, starting next Friday, the lives will start at 10:00 again. That way it gives me time to get done with bowling and get here where I don't have to drive like a bat out of hell to get here to get the lives going.
I might be asleep by then because I'm trying to get sleep earlier to get better sleep.
Yes. All right. So we have a couple winners tonight. Zan, who will get stickers and poker chips. And Dawn, I believe, right? I don't know. I'm starting to forget things already. So, guys, thank you all for being here. Guys, I'll be doing the No, Dawn, what you need to do is send me. Yeah, go to let me type it in here. Whoops. I think that'll do it. Go to the store. Let me know what shirt, size, color, whatever you want. Let me know, and I will get it ordered for you, Dawn. So just let me know. Send me a message, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, whatever, and I will get that ordered for you here as soon as I can. Zan, I will get a couple stickers and a poker chip out to you. Just hit me up in Messenger with the address. I know I've had it before, but I need to get it again because it's been a while since I've sent anything to you guys. So let me know, and I'll get it out to you. Guys, I had fun tonight. Really did. I know I got here late. I'm sorry for starting late. But look forward to next week starting again at 10:00, not 9:30, but 10:00. And we'll bring some more people up here, and I'll have a whole new set of questions, and we'll do the whole question thing again, because I really enjoy doing the question thing. It's fun. And I hope I can get some people up here who are new. Some new people up on the questions would be awesome too. So look forward to it. I am about to fall asleep, Mary. I really am. I'm up at like 5:30 in the morning. So, and it's 12:55 in the morning now, and I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I'm tired. Absolutely. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being a part of the Squatch Squad. We're going to bring it to an end. Y'all have a great weekend. Happy hunting. And you know what I say, guys? Always leave the place a little better than you found. I got to say thanks. Dawn, at the last second, Dawn slides in with this. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Guys, we all love Dawn the Metal Detective. She's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Guys, make sure you always leave the place a little better than you found it. Stay squatchy, y'all.